All right, we're back. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining. So far, so good. Yeah. Let me just make some adjustments here. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Rude awakening. All right, I think this is better. Okay. Just finished your coffee? Yeah, I just started mine. Cheers, everyone. Welcome in. Juan's here, playing more Long Dark, and we are in Mystery Lake on our Should I Stay or Should I NoGoA challenge. Basically, we're working through the whole map 20 days at a time, 10 days in the transitions. So far, so good. Mystery Lake's been treating us really well. We've got a bear, a deer, like 4 wolves all piled up here. So today my plan is to loot the map. Let's first we got to do the to-do list. Keep us organized. Okay, loot these locations. Let's say lookout tower, unnamed pond. Thinking T locations. T locations. I guess above. What's that spot called? Above Mystery Lake? Mystery Lake. Not Overlook. I'll know what that means. What else? Deadfall area. Trappers. Acquire coal. We need coal. Milton Cave will have some. I don't know. There might be a little bit. Yeah, trappers. Maybe a little bit of add-on names at the river. Sometimes cool there. Any other T spots people can think of? Let me know. I'm trying to think. I guess maybe the abandoned lookout tower. Log sort area. There might be some stuff around there. I don't know. I don't know if we'll get that far, honestly. I usually don't go to that part of the neighborhood. Oh, well, at least it will be there when you get back, Ashen. You can have that to look forward to. What we should do here is also shed some weight, I think. We're getting a little encumbered. So let's go around here to the front door and just drop some stuff. Oh, that's where we're going first. Yeah, we haven't looted the lake yet. We haven't even looted all the fishing huts. So I want to do that too. We got to get around and loot all the fishing huts and those cabins in the lake. All that stuff. We do have supplies left at Carter Dam, so we can go back there at some point too. Should probably put that in the notes, otherwise we're gonna forget. Hey, Faces, welcome in. Yeah, let's put that in the notes. We have equipment stored at Carter Dam trash can. Carter Dam trash can. I don't really know what's there. Like arrow shafts, arrowheads, tools, all sorts of junk. Hey, Hell Nuggets, welcome in. Good to see you. Let's just sharpen this hatchet up. We're starting to use this for carcass harvesting. And we actually chopped some wood up the other day. We had a day in, get this, in Winding River where we went outside and chopped up a fir and a cedar in one sitting. It's crazy. How goes the NoGoA? It's going good, honestly. We stimmed yesterday, so that's why our health bar is looking real nice. So on day like 169 we stimmed, I think. 170. We lost a hit point the day before, and then I was about to get cold in a blizzard, and I was like pretty encumbered and tired, so I thought it was a good time to use the stim up. So now we're sitting at 88% health. Day 171. So not a bad spot. And we still have 2 stims on us, and then we have many more stims to find yet. So I think we're okay. Oh my goodness, flares? Probably don't need all these, do we? How's our satchel doing? 97? Okay, we won't need this anytime soon. 26 feathers, so I'll keep those on me. A couple of reclaimed, yeah, some of that. Those are tea situation. Oh, still good. Got like 30 teas on us. This is awesome. 5 flares. Yeah, the flares weigh a quarter of a kilo. So I'm carrying over a kilo in flares, and that's something I should think about. About repairs to clothing, anything? Oh, oh, drop below 90. We can repair it. And then I'll show you my envious pile of meat out the back door. You ain't seen nothing like this, chat. Unless you were here yesterday. Alright, we got a pile of meat. Have a tea? Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, we got water out here. It's a weird spot for water, but that's fine. And then we have some other... Yeah, we're set. I think we're gonna be fine. Like, we don't even have to hunt anymore if we don't want to. But what we need to do is explore. So when the day moves on a bit more, we'll go towards all the surrounding cabins. What a beautiful pile of meat. Hey, Skyhertz, welcome in. Yeah, no, we got it. We got it figured out. There was a bunch of deer, wolves, a bear, and we got greedy. And then one night it was actually really nice, and we ended up just going out with our hacksaw and harvesting everything at once. It's really nice. So welcome, Skyhertz. Hope we're doing well. I think we'll just wander around, pick up some sticks. It's always good to have a pile of sticks somewhere where we're gonna have a big fire. I can just leave them, you know, by that wood. Hey, Ham, welcome in. It's been a minute. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And thanks, Mycroft, for doing shouts. Always appreciate you, Mycroft. And don't hesitate, chat, if you see someone getting shouted. Check them out. Have a look. See what you think. Are these just flyover birds? I can't even tell. Oh, you know what? They're from the corpse. Never mind. Bot is Sophie. Yeah. I love Minecraft bot. Amazing. Thanks again to Cool K for setting that up. Can't really justify repairing these, so let's just hold off. Probably repair the bear coat on the way out of here, knowing us. Yeah, we're carrying 5 kilos. I guess almost 2 kilos in cattails. No. So, well, they do technically phases, like if the weather's bad, the birds go away. But as long as the weather is decent, the birds will be circling. It's something you can always look forward to. Yeah, like in a blizzard or bad winds, they're not around. But just on any given nice day, you'll see them for sure. I just want to get these a little more organized so we see them. Don't forget your stuffs. It's very important. This is just a pile of cloth and a book, I think. Everything else is pretty legit. Hey, is today good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. And also playing some Long Dark. Nice one. We got a high school in chat. I missed it. Get in on it. Yeah, everything looks good. Let's just sharpen up and then get ready to go. We're gonna go wander the lakes. Basically, yeah, no, 20 is the max you can get. But fully sharpened tools. Maybe we'll nap a bit just because, I don't know, it's actually kind of nice out. Hey Rox, good to see you. Welcome in. Oh, and folks, yesterday we actually got it together and had a Discord session of Codenames. It was a lot of fun. And I think we're gonna try to do it again at some point. So thanks for having me played. Rox, you basically set the whole thing up. Oh, nice one. Just in time to make the heist. But yeah, we do have a pretty lively Discord, folks. So if you're interested, get in on it. Play some games. Share some food recipes, pictures of your animals, whatever you want to do. It's there for you. All right, let's go for a wander. Let's go for a wander about. Yeah, the weather's nice. Take one piece with us. Why not? We played Codenames. Codenames. It's a game where one person on the team has to give clues to get their teammates to guess the corresponding words on the board that relates to the clue to mark off specific tiles that your team wants to collect, basically. And if you hit the wrong tile, it could help the other team or it could end the game. So it's actually really tough to get the best kind of clue. Makes it pretty intense. It's a lot of fun. So keep your eyes on the Discord. I don't know, I think maybe someone's gonna set up like some sort of a notification system. Holy smokes. Hey Masika, good to see you. Spinks with the 5 gift sub bomb. Thank you, Spinks. I appreciate you. Ashen, Corndog, Unfailing Ent, Sheila May, and Crude. Congrats, you got gift subbed. What? Spinks with 1,000 bit cheer too? Holy smokes, Spinks, thank you so much. It's incredibly generous. Solar, welcome. And Masika, great to see you. Hopefully we can get some Evil Dead in soon. I saw that you got it, and hope you're enjoying it so far. But again, thank you so much, Spinks. You are way too kind. Unfailing End, good to see you, and appreciate you coming by and showing your thanks. That's awesome to see. Yeah, if you got gifted us a big thanks to Spinks. Thank you, Spinks. Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday. Thank you. No, I really, really appreciate the support. And yeah, we've got this new challenge going here. It's honestly, we're kind of coasting now. The first half of the challenge was a bit more intense, but now we're kind of on easy street here. I mean, look at this weather. It's early morning. It should be cold, but we're -2 triangle. We killed the bear, every wolf in the neighborhood. Actually, did we harvest this one? Can't remember. Yeah, we got all the wolves. We did it, chat. Hey, Cal, welcome in. Rah. Yeah, so it's been going good. I think we just have to keep the momentum that we have and tick off each region one by one. There's a lot to do in each map. Like, now that I think of it, we have things in every map that we can do to help us, whether it's preparations for the next map or more supplies. I never blame Bastard for anything. Aw, Spinks, I'm sorry to hear that. We'll hope you feel better soon, and again, thank you so much for the support. Rest up. I hope you can get well again soon. But again, I appreciate the flyby, amazing amount of support. Thank you so much. Wow, 3 cabins here. For some reason, I thought like one of these might be burned down.
I'd like to take this moment to thank everyone for showing up while Wands reaches for partner status. Let's get this man transcoding.
Oh, Rox is so sweet. Thank you for the 27 months. Oh my goodness. It's a long time. Thank you so much, and I appreciate the kind words. There's the Discord chat, so hop on there if you're like, what's this codename stuff about? That's interesting. I don't know how often it will happen, but if you get on the Discord, we can make like maybe a ping notification for when games are happening. get you in on it. Well, thank you, Rox. I appreciate you. And again, thanks for organizing the games last night. It was awesome. Oh, work boots. We don't need these. But let's see what condition they're in.
This will come in handy.
62%. That's kind of nice. Like this sort of thing gives me hope for underwear. So we're missing underwear and a better sweater. It's actually a decent upgrade. It's half a degree I think we'll get out of this sweater if we upgrade it. So it's not nothing. Well, yeah, it might be tough, but you can always look the words up. But basically, the words are simple. It's the clues usually get complex because it's like there might be 3 words that are very, very loosely linked, and the idea is you find a word to link those 3, and that's where it gets tough. All right, we're out. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a team game, and we're patient. There's no timer either. Like some versions of Codename, there's like a time limit on guessing and stuff, but no, we don't play that. That's too stressful. What cabin is this? Is that on Mystery Lake? I actually don't recognize that. I don't recognize that cabin. Oh, a rune toque. No, that will not come in handy. Actually, we don't even need that. Let's leave it here. We have enough cloth. Yeah, I hear you, Skyhearts. Yeah, I actually trash at spelling too, so sometimes I have to look up things before I post them. Make sure is that a word? Can I use that? Fishing camp, coastal highway. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think what I'm seeing is like one big cabin, and that's what's confusing me. But it could very well be 3 little cabins. Yeah, and it looks like there's a dock around the back. You're right. I think that sounds about right. Maybe from the well, that's what I was wondering. Like, but this has been around for a long time. This is Mystery Lake, right? So I think that's coastal highway. Makes sense at least. Wait, what were we doing? Oh yeah, just cracking up torches. Yeah, and spy masters too can like communicate in private message in case you're wondering. Like if say you're not sure your clue's legal, you can message the other spy master and get their permission or not. But yeah, Codenames is just for free on the internet. Like you don't have to have a subscription or anything. It's just there. So it's really a what's the word? It's open to everyone. It's very accessible. Accessible. Thank you. Cheers. Yeah, this is gonna be casual Mystery Lake chilling. Like we don't have anything real stressful to do. Like I kind of want to shoot a moose, but that's like just for time, just to do. You think it looks like? I was wondering if it was one of like these houses on the lake, but then it does look a lot like the Coastal Highway fishing village, the way the cabins are laid out. I should get a fishing book here.
The guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
That's one of the reasons why I'm excited about this. Maybe not. Maybe it's at the next cabin. Hey, Mayen, good to see you. And thanks again for games last night. I think it was good. There was a lot of close games. And there's a few comebacks too, which is always nice. Right on. Good work. That's it in here. Wow, this is a very empty cabin. I guess, like, say if you've shut the bear out here, you could come in here and like chop up like 20 reclaimed if you needed to. So it's not like the worst, but at the end of the day, there's no loot in here. What am I even doing? You're younger by 8 minutes. So, is Twin the wiser one of the two? With all that extra wisdom they gained in those 8 minutes, or what? I don't know about that. You don't have to answer, my end. I don't want to put you in that spot. Oh, it looks like we're gonna get a blizzard, chat. Like, see how in the distance it's like visibility is getting less? She's watching. How should I respond? Well, can she reach through the computer and give you a smack? I don't know. Is that possible? Yeah, we're gonna get a blizzard here. I feel it. Oh, this is where the fishing book should be. Yes. She knows where I live. There. Then I'd say answer honestly. Let's just loot this hut here. But again, thank you for playing last night, everyone who joined the codename. This was a lot of fun. It's nice to get a little splash of multiplayer in, and you know, the community is pretty vibrant. We got a lot of witty, clever folks. A lot of fun. Interesting way of spending time in regions can be building a blizzard line using torches. Yeah, like if you're like say using a fishing hut, it might be nice to have a trail to your safe base, like especially if it's a spot where it's quite a walk, like from here, say, you know, I might get lost in a blizzard fully. What I like to do is like sometimes leave a stick marking the direction. You can just like drop a torch or something and then put it like, oh, that's the way to the nearest hut. And then at least I'll be in the right direction. No bedroll here. Wait. If it wasn't in... Oh, it must be at Alan's Cave. We haven't been to Alan's Cave yet. I don't know if we're gonna go, though. Do we need an extra bedroll? The only reason I want an extra bedroll is just to repair it and have it, like, set up somewhere in case we have an emergency. Yeah, man, I was saying, like, I don't know how regular it will be, but maybe what we can do is get like a ping system for when games are happening, and we can ping people who are interested in playing. Get some advance notice and just have it happen. But that's the thing. You need like, I guess 6 people is kind of like the minimum number. You can do it with less, but it's good to have a couple people guessing. Sticks, yeah, Skyhearts is right. You can use sticks as a compass, but you have to remember, like, each region is a little different, so you have to drop a stick as you enter a map and see, like, which direction it points. Another really empty cabin. Just nothing in here for me. Let's go to sleep for an hour and see if it blizzards on us. If you get too many guessers, you can pair up as Smite. Really? I guess you could open your own Discord call. That might be good. 2 heads, but then it's like too many cooks spoil the broth. Right? Heard that one before? Sounds chaotic. Yeah, that's my thought. Like, unless you got some real good teamwork happening, it could be tough to reach some sort of an agreement. Just move to a different chat. Yeah, civilly determined. Oh, we have a book to read. Look at this. Look at this, chat. This is all working out. We're in a blizzard, but we can read. I don't know how long, but we'll try. It's almost nighttime. Yeah, when Yen sorts the Discord out. No pressure. Is this a Maglan's day? Yeah, it is. We might as well. Get a free torch. just for safety. And then I guess we could go to the cave at the, I guess it's the south end of the lake, Southern Lake Access Cave, and then there's a rope up above that. Wow, what a nice evening. I hate when you pick up the torch from a crouch, it like freezes. See how it's kind of bobbing now? It's very robotic the other way. I don't like it. I think what we could do is just drop a bunch of weight at the rope and climb on up. This was our base during Outer Loper. We spent a lot of time in this cave. It's a nice area, lots of sticks, wolves, deer, bears, all sorts of stuff. Oh, no, it's fine. Sky hurts. I have a bot on the Discord. All we need on the Discord really is the announcements. And then what we're talking about is just getting people pinged. Like, what you can do is you can create like a, I don't really know the details, but you can make it so if someone wants to join in on a alert, they can opt into the alerts, and then we can send an alert out to sort of notify people that games are happening. But I appreciate your generosity. But yeah, the Discord, we do have a few bots on there. There used to be a music bot, but that doesn't work anymore. I think copyright issues or something. Hey, Shabby, you prefer this, oh, this is why you prefer Camp Office over Traverse. Yeah, I honestly never really utilized this cave in any of my regular Interloper gameplays. I don't even know if I knew it existed. I typically use Lake Overlook for Trappers, or for Cabin Fever at Camp Office. Lake Overlook, just to, you know, go if we're getting that cabin fever risk happening. I do have crampons, so you know it's not like this will be that tough. It's a good cave. This is where you ground out Firemaster. Yeah, I like it because it's like there's a lot of action close by. But like you're pretty out of the way. Like unless you want to interact with the wolves and the bear and the deer, you just stay in the cave. Otherwise you can walk down here and do some hunting. Oh, is this not the right way? I don't even remember anymore. There we go. Ooh, watch out, Astrid. But we'll shed some weight at the rope and then we'll just climb on up. You add a rule for a game, then you just add that rule. There you go. See? Someone knows what's going on. Room for improvement then? I don't even know what API means. Okay, what are we dropping here? Probably tools. All right. Oh, it can be programmed into a bot. Ah, yeah. You can get up here from Dave's Quiet Clearing. I'm just gonna take this easy route, and then we can sleep out in this cave if we want. But yeah, you don't even have to rope. You can go up. It's just a bit of a walk the other direction. If you take like the lake trail behind Camp Office, it will spit you out near Dave's, and then you just walk up on the opposite side of the trail. You're back. Nice to have you, Packer. What's up? What is up here? Not lots. There's one cave and like a maple, maybe a Polaroid. I don't know. There's really not a whole lot, but we're just going out in case there's teas or really anything. We're just checking around, looting thoroughly the map. Like I said, mostly we want to vacuum up teas, saplings, underwear, sweater. But yeah, there's a good chance at a maple up here. You saw nothing. You saw nothing, chat. How did I leave my hacksaw and my hatchet? I also have my knife, at least, right? Yes, we have a knife. We don't even need to take this deer out. That was embarrassing. It's okay. It happens. I'm only human. But yeah, that's what's up here. There's a deer, sometimes some rabbits. Yeah, there's some rabbits over here too. It's just a big empty area, honestly. And it's safe from wolves, which is another thing. This is like a place where wolves can't get you. As far as I know, maybe that's total BS. But yeah, there's the birch spawn. Run. Be free. And we can go down. We don't have to take the rope out of here. Murphy's Law, yeah. Let's see what's in this cave. Probably just wood.
It's getting dark out here. I'll look for shelter.
Alright, that's it. Let's go get some shelter. Yeah, we don't need to be greedy and start hunting when we don't need food. What we'll do though is shoot wolves as we travel, just so we have safer passage around the map. So I think next we'll go to Lookout Tower. Unnamed Pond, maybe? Lookout Tower to Unnamed. To Trappers. Deadfall. Dave's, we should go to Dave's quiet, or no, Alan's cave, because there's teas there. So maybe we'll do that, and then we'll head the rest of the way. Or what we could do is go back to Carter Dam and pick up all my junk that's up there. We left a bunch of junk at Carter, and I'll probably regret leaving it there, because at the end of the time spent in this map, we're gonna have to backtrack. Use that deer in your last Renegade Cook 5, nice. Yeah, solid deer. Pretty sure this is an easy goat. Can't remember, but let's look over here and see what's up. What a view. Oh, wow. Yeah, easy goat. Where are we? Astrid, what have you done? This way. Oh, my torch. Let's go. You can pretty much walk down the other side of the rope. Oh, really? Yeah, I guess like right there would hit you in that spot too. What did I miss? I see goldfish emotes. We were talking about how there's a maple up here, and then I left my hatchet and my hacksaw down,
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
so I couldn't even process it. But it's all good. We didn't need a maple. We got 3 bows. We got 3 bows, chat. We're fine. Okay, if we're going to Allen's, let's just go back to Mystery Lake Camp Office and sleep there the night. You can also walk up left of the rope. Oh yeah, that actually doesn't seem that steep at all. I was just locating it for later. Exactly. I was trying to show people where maple spawns are. I don't personally need a maple, but if you need one, that's where they are. Someone was asking about maples in Mystery Lake, and I was trying to explain that. I'll say next time, Mystery Lake Western Access, above there, above that spot. I don't know what else to call this area. See that pale blue sky? I feel like that's an aurora indication. Pale blue on the horizon of a fully clear night. Hey Pooh, welcome in. The situation, we're on day, I want to say about 171. We're in Mystery Lake, and we've taken out the bear and every wolf in the area, a deer, so we got tons of meat. We've got warm clothes. We've got some things we want to do. Hey Zert, exclamation point challenge to get the full scope of the challenge, and also exclamation point NoGoA to get you information about the code that we're playing. But there it is, thanks Rox. So that's some information. So we're about halfway through the challenge, about halfway.
Come on, little fire.
Maple syrup, which makes them sick. Aw, rough times. Well, I didn't actually need the maple, honestly. We're good. We just went up there just to tick it off the list. All right, time to go. Wrong kind of maple. A little exhausted to be in an Aurora wolf fight, is all I'm gonna say. We'll be fine. We'll be fine, chat. No worries. Like I said, we killed most of the wolves. If there's any more, then we'll have to shoot them in the face or stim and run. I think we're fine. We have the energy. There you go. The light blue on the horizon is a very good sign. Home sweet home. Shabby, I don't know. Honestly, I used to suspect that new wolves would spawn in with the Aurora because, like, for example, I was camped at Quonset and I killed every wolf in the whole area, and then that night there was an Aurora and like 3 more spawned in. So I was wondering about that, but I've never been able to confirm with any kind of certainty whether that's a thing or not. But yeah, I'm curious if normal wolves despawn and a regular wolf spawn in, or if the Aurora wolves just transition into from regular wolves to Aurora wolves, or if there's no wolves, what happens? So that's what I mean. If I go out there now, are there going to be any wolves? And if so, where'd they come from? I literally killed every wolf on this part of the map. So I'm curious. It might be something for the science stream. Exclamation point science if you want to see the list of science we plan to do. I have no idea if there's anything on the list, but that's something that maybe should go there. Aurora wolf science, do new ones spawn in? There's a log there, so I think you're I think you can like edit the log maybe if you wanted to add things to the science. I don't know. There's a lot of things that happen in the stream that I have no idea about. Oh, there's 2 things on the list now. Okay, well, for sure we want to test noisemakers. There's been lots of things, Rox. I just feel like you think they're independent of the regular ones. Well, like the Aurora Bears is harder to think about. Codenames was fun. Yes, it goes in earlier. Thanks everyone for joining. We'll probably do it again. Maybe we'll try to make it a more regular occurrence. How many noisemakers do you need? Yeah, so then that's the one. How many noisemakers to kill a moose or a wolf or a deer? Or there was something else though. There was a lot to do with timberwolves, I believe. Timberwolves and Blackrock science. Hey, there are these pesky critters here. That looks like a timberwolf if I've ever seen one. Got him. Get wrecked. So what about the noisemakers? We want to see if you can cause damage, basically. Can you damage or kill anything in the game with a noisemaker? Yeah. All right, let's get down here and see what the weather's doing. I feel like we're just gonna read our book for a bit. And this might get us to fishing level 3. All right, let's see what it does. What does that do? How big of a deal was this? Fishing time reduced by 10%, 5% chance of line break on catch. What? That's it?
Okay,
That's not even
here
good.
We go. Hype, hype, hype.
That's
Get your
awful.
Hype, hype, hype.
That's not helping me. I need like 50% chance of catching a fish that's bigger than nothing. I need something better than this. Oh man, I wonder what fishing 4 is. This is not what I was thinking. Man, you're a good sport. Yeah, like this is nothing. This is next to nothing. Brutal. I think the real fishing skill is fishing 5. Everything else is kind of just... Yeah. No hype at all. No, none. None whatsoever. Absolutely devastated. It's not a big deal. If we go fishing, we'll go fishing, but we probably won't. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, everyone was saying, like, the twins sound exactly the same, and I was like, I kind of noticed a difference, but I'm not gonna mention it. Oh, wait, I just did. There you go, that could explain it. I guess we're not really doing anything right now. The lookout tower is only right there, so potentially we could make it. Wiki fishing 4? What are the benefits of wiki or fishing 4 exactly? Good question. It's probably less line break percentage and faster fishing times again, but I want like more calories. I want more calories or more chances at fish. That's all I care about. Can you shoot yourself with an arrow? No, you can't. People have tried. You can shoot an arrow straight up in the air and like kill a wolf if it lands on it, but you can't shoot yourself. There's like no collision, I guess. Oh, you know what? We can grab our tea on the way out. Yeah, man, I'm sure it's just like you know, and a lot of people don't ever get to meet twins, and it's probably like really, you know, fascinating and interesting. But to you guys, it's like, yep, this is us. Wizark, yeah, I remember Wizark. The Wizark used to do all sorts of crazy trick shots. She can just walk into fire. No, she cannot. She can't walk into fire. Oh, where are we going? I don't think we have meat on us, but it seems like we're trying to make it up the hill here. Even though it's kind of crappy weather. We do have a tea. Let's drink it. Okay. Warm up with the tea. I don't like the look of this. Oh, we're fine. Hey, Kirara, welcome in. See, we're -1 triangle in the wind shelter. Oh, there's a wolf over there. We don't have any meat on us. And there's rabbits in between me and him. So if we stay in the wind shelter, no problem. And two, keep in mind we have coal on us so we can stop and have a fire if things get nasty. -3 triangle versus 1 triangle down in the shelter. So it's worth it to pick your line and choose an area that's that has a little wind protection in it. Let's just pull the flare gun. That way if we do sprain our wrist, we can still use it. Oh, the weather changed. Now we have no wind. Look at this. Beautiful. There's usually a corpse, like, I think right around here. Maybe not. But this is that's the route I like to take. This seems like the most straightforward route. You go around that rock opposite the tracks from camp office, and then you just head up the hill and you can find that this is the actual start of the road. But if you're trying to get to this mountain from the other side, good luck. It's gonna be a nightmare. But from here, I guess, oh, you know what we forgot was Alan's cave. Alan might have a flare for us and some rose hips. And sometimes there's like a piece of food or a bedroll in that little hunter blind, so we should check that. We have time to be thorough. You know, we got 8 more days to kill here. I think actually I didn't do a check on when we entered the map. Maybe it was 164? 164, I think that sounds about right. So we're allowed to leave here at 184 and it's like 171. So we got, no, there's like several rose hips at Alan's cave by the hunting blind. There's like 6 shrubs, so we might get 1 to 3. It's easy from the other side. You go up and wrap around. That's the problem though, is like if you don't know where the spot is and you try it, it's probably not going to work the first time you do it. So it might work the second time, but I've done it before where I thought I was going to the spot and I overshot it and I couldn't even get up. Forestry lookout. We haven't found the Polaroid yet. There might be one here. It can be on the stairs, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe not. I've been mistaken before. It can also spawn at the cabin north of the name pond. That's the bandage for a sprain. Hey, Sky Captain, good to see you from behind the trailers. Yeah, that's a good spot. Ooh.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
We'll read this. Sewing. Let's go. Sky Captain, welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely weekend so far. Oh, a hammer. 100%. We do not need that. We don't need that. Our hammer's in Desolation Point, I think. Alright, it's not that nasty out. Let's just try not to get lost. But what I kind of want to do now is go to either Deadfall and then Unnamed or just something like that. What happened to the health bar? We stimmed. Yeah, we stimmed yesterday. Level 4. Hey, Brandon. 10% to average fish weight. Time reduced by 20%. 3% chance of line break. Yeah, that's way better. See, at least you get more calories. Level 5 is 25% to average fish weight, time reduced, 1% chance of line break. Thank you, Brandon. That's interesting. So there's never a time when we get like extra fish. It's just more calories when we catch a fish. Does that make sense? The time reduced. Okay, so that must be it. Fishing time reduced. So that's why it feels like you're catching more fish with level 5, right? Because it's 30% less time. So if I fish for 10 hours, I'm actually fishing for 13 hours? I don't know. I guess I understand. Thank you, Brandon. That's good to know. That's good to know. Like we'll be able to do a bit more fishing if we want, just to play around with the idea, but at the end of the day, we don't have to. Okay, so there's Abandoned Lookout. So that's Log Sort, that's Unnamed Pond. Does that make sense even? Find out. Hey, Lazy, any advice for new players? So there's like kind of two approaches. You could start with story mode, which is kind of like a tutorial. It holds your hand a bit and it will show you, you know, about 5 of the maps. Or you can jump into survival on whatever setting you're comfortable with. So you could start with Voyager, which is like, you know, medium, or you could start on Pilgrim, which is easy. But either way, what you want to do is learn the maps. So whether it's like one map that you start on, maybe Mystery Lake, because it's sort of one of the more straightforward maps, or Mountain Town, learn that map. And what you want to do is keep note of like where your next location is going to be. So for me, I know that I'm heading towards a cabin. So I'm going from one warm spot to the next, and I know where I need to stop to warm up, and I know where there can be potential loot. So learning the maps is hugely important. There's a lot of nuance to this game, so just hanging out and asking questions. Hey Thea, good to see you. But yeah, learning the maps is number one. Doesn't even matter what difficulty you're on. Like if you're on Interloper, which is the hardest setting, without map knowledge, it's going to be incredibly difficult to progress. You know, with some map knowledge, you all of a sudden know where you need to head to get matches and warmth on the early days, and that will help you a lot. But yeah, think about starting with story mode. See what you think. It sort of holds your hand a bit, but it also, you know, there's a few fetch questy things. Learn the maps. Yeah, don't be afraid to die. That's another thing, is when you die, don't get frustrated. Just try to think, okay, what did I do wrong? And then don't do that thing next time you start. Oh, there's the bear. Okay. We got the bear, chat. Yeah, Lazy Matic, there's so much I could say, but for the most part, the biggest thing is map knowledge. Knowing where your next warm spot is and how far it is. Like, when you know that, you'll know, okay, I'll need to stop and have a fire halfway because it's too far. Or I can get away with traveling in a blizzard because I know the route. But that's the one thing too, is you can get caught in a bad weather system, and all of a sudden it's much harder to figure out where you are and which direction you're heading. Bear hunt? I guess we could. I'll just put an arrow in it and then call it a day. We might get a fire striker here. Might as well. But yeah, hanging out on Twitch, YouTube, you can pick up a lot of tips.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Oh, hacksaw, beans, and a flare. My lucky day. All right, see you, Mr. Bear. Lots of feathers. Okay, let's scrounge all the teas in the area. That's what we're here for ultimately. One of your favorite bears. I like how you have options. Like you can hunt the bear off that tree there, or that one there, or this one here, or you can go inside this hut. I like that they give you all sorts of options to safely hunt the bear. Some bears, they're kind of exposed and you're like in the middle of nowhere. But we'll let things calm down and maybe we'll see him again. That or he's gonna die off in the hills and we're never gonna find him. That's one thing, is this bear does sometimes run off and he's a bit of a chore to go track down. We should check our list of how many bears we've killed. $1.7, nice. Wow, the knife's faster than the hacksaw now. Like bear and unnamed bear is a good combo. That's the one we got. Yeah, I don't like logsword bear. Trapper's bear I like a lot because it's a pretty nice location. Like the one reason I'm not a big fan of this bear is you have to kind of base at that cabin. But otherwise, nothing wrong with it. Have you noticed bears not head to their caves today? We've had we had the last bear, the one in Desolation Point, go to its cave. Lonely Cabin always seem to end up there. Yeah, we'll check on the moose desert after this for sure. We're just trying to get this bear sorted now. We got this little thing to deal with. Oh right, I forgot. How many bears have we killed? Bears killed 8. We had 4 from our coats. No idea. Excuse me. Hey, 9 years, welcome in. Get a little snack. And then 2, we'll have some stink on us.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
And then if the bear is still alive, he might wander in our direction. But yeah, this bear, he can go, like this is a large area, so he can go all over the place. Like he can run in that direction, he can head up the creek, he can head over this way. And it's not like we need to find the arrow. The arrow broke, so we picked it up already. We will see birds though. That's the one saving grace, is if the bear's dead, we'll see some birds potentially. You a fan of the bear bedroll? Not really, Zerd. Honestly, I'm warm enough now that I can sleep in a cave during a blizzard. Oh, there's some feathers. That's it there, chat. And you know, yesterday we were talking about 6 feathers, 6 crows on the corpse. There you go. Yeah, the bear bedroll, it's very heavy and it takes a lot of repairs. So I'm not a big fan of it for those reasons. All right, that was easy. There's some wolves in this area, so let's be cautious, but we could sit here and do this without a fire if we wanted. Easy. Yeah, we have 2 bear coats and pretty good clothing and a fully repaired cloth bedroll. So with that, it's not as vital that we need the bear bedroll. Like we can live in the caves, outdoor caves during blizzards. So that's kind of the deciding factor for me. Do we carcass harvest this thing, or do we just take the hide and cook a little bit? We have enough meat, chat. I don't want to actually get locked in here cooking this thing all night. So what I'm gonna do is grab as much as we can. And then it will be here if we ever need it. This bear likes to die in the river. It's not bad, honestly. At least it's central and easy to find. Bear hide yoink. Yeah, now we have 2 bear hides curing on this map that we can either do the repairs with, or we can take them with us into Milton and do the repairs there when we need to.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Our poor knife. This would be a good spot to spray paint. Meat. There's meat here. You know what? That was a bad decision. That was bad. We need to abandon this anyways right now. We goofed. We goofed, chat. What 6 crows means? Well, someone yesterday was saying that if you shoot an animal and it runs off to die, there will be 6 crows above it. If you just like come across a carcass of a corpse or a deer, then there will be 3. So I don't know. Like, we might need to look into it more. Bear bed rule for Hush River. Well, honestly, like we could make a bear bed rule just for the flex of it, but I'd have to do a bunch of inventory management. I don't know if I want to do inventory management. Add it to science? Yeah, thank you, Rox. Basically, the idea is if you shoot an animal and it runs off and dies off in the wilderness, there will be 6 birds above it, as opposed to some animals that only have 3 for whatever reason. Not our best work, but we're gonna try. We could always pull a flare. We do have a lot of flares. This might be a flare situation. No, we're not running anywhere. Oh, 5 liters of water. What the? What are you doing? Astrid, oh my gosh, you're insane. Why? I deserve to get murked by a wolf here. Juicy theory. Yeah, it's good knowledge if it's true, but again, it's like, we've seen once. We've proven it once. She is thirsty. Yeah, let's have a drink. Let's save some weight that way, Zoran. We got the flare pistol because there's going to be a ninja wolf just surprising me any minute. I have a feeling there's sometimes 1 or 2 over here.
Suit, I'm gonna faint.
Otherwise, we might be fine. And you know what? We have a whole bear at camp office, all those wolves, and then we have whatever that 12 kilos of meat if we want to process it. I'll take note. If we don't see markings here, that means we just got the trapper's moose. Well, you know what happened is I put 4 liters of water to boil when I thought I was going to carcass harvest the bear, and I ended up not doing it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, is maybe now that we're on this end of the map, we should go back to Carter Dam and grab our, you know, we had like 14 arrow shafts in the trash can. No moose, it looks like, Chad, I'm sorry. We might not get a moose for a minute.
Sure
You
getting
haven't seen the
cold.
Trappers Moose once? I've gotten the Trappers Moose cut a few times, honestly. But you have to be hanging out there for a while. Like, he's sometimes just there after you enter the map for the first time. Like, when you come from Milton and you're like, just show up there and you're like, oh, hey, Moose, what's up? Alright, let's quickly leave this place out. I think we were pretty well not expecting anything. Oh, lamp oil, yoink. That's actually very good. It's a pretty rare resource now for me. We get oil by fishing. Okay. Oh, wow.
I'll take it.
I don't need that, but it's nice that it's there. Okay. Let's drop the hide here. And then we're gonna take some notes. Oops. There we go. Notes. Look at our notes. They're so extensive. Once you eat cooking 5, yeah. So Zoran, all this stuff I have in my inventory here, you know, I can eat this no problem. No worries. The only thing you can't eat is raw meat. So you can't eat raw meat. You can eat anything else that's in your inventory for perishables or cooked. You can cook rune meat or eat rune meat. It just needs to be cooked. So yeah, cooking 5. Never get parasites or food poisoning from cooked food. That's a little deceptive. Okay, let's sleep. You just got cooking 5? Nice. Or honestly, it's probably the best skill in the game. Cooking 5 is absolutely game changing. Archery 5 is great. Fire starting 5 is great, but cooking 5 is bananas. It's so nuts. Yeah, you can go from like being cautious to eat like a 70% piece of meat to like eating whatever you want whenever you want. Yeah, Brandon, the whole 360 thing does work. So that's another thing. Like, you'll see me do it a lot, where you just spin, pirouette. But that's sort of it must be a way that the game's coded. Like, sometimes what happens is you're walking at Carter Dam and there's no wolves, and then you turn around and look at the dam, and all of a sudden a wolf spawns into the corner by the trailer. So the whole act of like turning your back to the spawn might trigger the spawn. So if you're like, there should be a wolf or a deer or a moose here, do a 360. You can live on wolves and bear. Yeah, a bear gives you like 30 plus kilos, 1 arrow, 1 bullet, and you can live for weeks on that, right? So good. We also have like 4 liters of water in the middle of nowhere. T1 project was postponed. Running back and forth. Oh, good luck, Sky Captain. You better watch that meat. Don't overdo it. Okay, let's get some more sleep. Never knew about 360s. Yeah, Zerd, it's like the game. Sometimes you're like walking outside and you see a branch on the ground, right? There's a branch and a bunch of limbs. And then the next time you come back in that area, all that stuff's gone, but you didn't harvest it. It's really strange. But when you do the 360, it sometimes spawn those limbs and branches in. That's been around for a long time. Like, I remember doing that when I first started on Interloper. There's a clip of me, I put a fire down beside a branch so I could chop the branch, and then I go pick up a stick and I turn around and the branch is gone. And then I turn around again and the branch is there. And it's like, what? What is this game? Ooh, Meglin's Day. Oh, look at us. We don't even have a stick to our name. Astrid. Fairest.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Usually there's a couple corpses here. I'm wondering where they went. No corpses for me. No Polaroid either. Sometimes the Polaroid spawns right there. Oh, you know what? We should just make lens fire. You got an order in, Packer? Lunch order? Nice. I guess books are handy too. You can get a book, start a fire, and get 20 minutes on it right away. Oop. Something the other day, meat. Yeah, the meat bags despawn like once their condition reaches 0. So you got to be careful. Like if you carcass harvest the bear, and it's like it's already been a couple days, like that meat might not be in good shape. So it can be a little bit of an issue.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Let's just warm up in here. You lost a moose carcass. Oh, how that happens, Zoran. There is a situation where if the carcass is fresh and it should be accessible, but it's not, you can throw a torch at it. Whoa, look at the weather change. In 1 minute. Did you see that? It went from Meglin's Day to fog overcast. But basically, we've had that happen before where we killed a deer and we just light a fire and then we can't open the deer up. If you throw a torch onto the deer, you can then access it. It's very strange. Hey, we got a heist going. Get in on a team, you know he wants to. Heist while the heist is good. We didn't bring any food with us. It's fine. We don't need it. We got food. We have food at Carter Dam. We have food at Camp Office. Soon we'll have food at Trappers. But let's go back to Camp Office via the trailers. We'll loot that out. I'm not going to worry about Abandoned Lookout. There's a couple T's up there, but every time I go up there, I get caught in a blizzard. So I'm not doing it. What's that? And we know we have no bear here, so we're just free roaming. Bunch of wolves walking around. These herbal teas are easy to drink just because they don't really do much, so I can drink them on a day like this where it just helps a bit. Have you experienced hunted carcasses disappearing quickly since? Yes. So Ham, one time we got a deer down, went inside a cave for 2 hours, and when we left, the deer was like 10% frozen and at 6% condition. So there was a blizzard, and the thought, Ham, because a few other people have noticed this, is that maybe the blizzard accelerates the carcass decay. Because we've had it happen a few times, and that seemed to be one of the connecting factors, is we went inside during a blizzard. But I don't know, like, there was a theory where someone said maybe that the carcass decay is tied to your temps. So, like, if you're inside warm, then the carcass decay is faster. But either way, like, Ham, the moral of the story is if you get an animal down, it's best to tend to it quickly. Like, try not to leave it overnight, or like it really sucks, because like what happens if you kill a moose? You set a fire down, you go to carcass harvest, boom, 5 minutes later, wind blows the fire out, blizzard hits. You have to leave. There's no other option. So you leave, you wait till the blizzard's over, you go back, and now all of a sudden the moose is at like 5%. Harvest? Well, the harvesting's good. Yeah, like, but it's a catch-22, because often, like, there's, like, we would all harvest if you could, but there's times where you have to abandon the harvest to go get out of a blizzard, right? So that's what I mean. If that happens, you're kind of robbed of your animal. So just be aware, folks, there is a bit of a... We don't quite know what's going on, but there seems to be a bit of a carcass harvest issue when the quality of the animal decays very quickly in a blizzard. Do moose respawn? Yes, Skyhurts, they do, but very long. Like, it might be over 100 days. The moose are the one animal I don't really know that well. Like, I kind of understand how the bears work and the wolves work and the deer and the rabbits, but the moose are a bit of a mystery to me. They do respawn, but it seems like it takes them a very long time. In real life, I don't know. Like if something's frozen and you put it by a fire, it will thaw. That makes sense. All right, let's sort these cabins out. There's probably not a whole lot in them, but we'll go. I think the carcass decay is faster when you are no longer in the same zone. Oh, seems that makes sense because like we transitioned into the cave system to Timberwolf Mountain. I'm just gonna have to try to duplicate that and see what the determining factor is. But that's actually a great point, it seems to me, because that sort of checks with what happened to us. Can opener. We do not need that. Hey, Guntek, good to see you. Thank you for the raid. We're doing well. We had a good stream, playing some Long Dark. Nice. When the moose are out of the game, I waited chapters for 100 days for it to respawn. It didn't. Well, that's the thing. Like I've waited for moose to respawn and thought they weren't coming up, and then I like went out in the middle of the night in bad weather, and the moose was just standing there waiting for me. So like I always wonder if the timing is just off. But yeah, the moose seem to spawn in every 2 weeks at the spot they're supposed to spawn in at, and then they stay for a maximum of 3 days before despawning. But that's kind of how they work until you kill them the first time. But who knows, maybe some moose are sketchier than others. Hey, Mathon, with the heart rate monitor? All right, let's go for it. Welcome in, Raiders, and thanks, Guntech, for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Too many points. Well, let me get this rate monitor fired up here. My heart rate shouldn't be that high today. You know, we're hanging on Mystery Lake. It's kind of chill. But again, Guntech, thanks for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. Let me give I'll just turn this thing on here. Thank you, Mathon, for the redeem. Uh-oh, my heart rate's pumping. This run getting long. Yeah, I think we're Guntech, it's gonna be about 320 days by the end of it. So we're gonna have to live a long time. But yeah, we have Mystery Lake, we're halfway through, and then we're going to Milton, Hush River, Milton Basin, into the Muskeg, into Broken Railroad, into Ravine, into Bleak. So we have sort of a plan. That's my planned route. There you go. Nice one, Rocks. That's the tentative plan, in case anyone's interested in what we're up to. Pentecost. I don't know if we do. I honestly don't know if we do. Rocks, do you know what that is? But either way, happy Pentecost. What are the specific goals? So, exclamation point challenge if you want the details on the requirements to beat it. But the goal is to spend 20 days in each map. Like, so we're entering a new map and then we're forced to stay there. We can't leave until we spend 20 days. And then we unlock the whole world. We unlock the whole world. Cat's here. You actually come to visit me? Come on. No? You just saying hi? Well, say hi then. What? You can just come here if you want. Come on. Yeah, come on. Jump. Oh, we got a cat. There's a cat. Got the cat. Grim's visiting the stream twice in a row now. It's because it's overcast again. Aw, Lexus is doing well. I hope Guntech give her a special treat. All right. Now find a spot to sit, Grim. Okay. Let me see. Now the mic's kind of in the way. Sorry, cat. Sorry, cat. All right. He has long whiskers. Yeah, he has old man whiskers. He's over 16 years old now, so he's got like his wise beard. It's basically summer. Nice. Hey, Perfect Trip. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome, Raiders. That's 2 raids back to back. Good to see you, PT. And congrats on the PB. PT just got to 34 days in NoGoA and then jumped right back into a new run. I hope it's going well. Hope the new one is working out. Thanks for following, Lumberjack. Appreciate you. Welcome to the Grim Gang. And thanks again, Guntech, VT, for the raids. Appreciate you. Hope you had good streams. What's how's that new run looking, PT? Is it looking like a real winner, or no good RNG for you? All right, Grim, don't screw me up. I got a wolf here. Dude, sit down, cat. Okay. My cat's just doing laps. Come on, dude, sit. Timberwolves are getting on your nerves. Yeah, PT, it got to that point with me. I kind of just felt like it was kind of unfair. It seemed like I was doing all the right things to defeat the Timberwolves, but they were just re-aggroing too quickly. You can't really do anything. It's like, ideally you break the aggro and then you can go on with your day for a little bit. Like, say, give me an hour to get out of there or process a deer, but it's almost immediate. Sometimes they re-aggro as soon as you move a muscle. Like, I was watching your stream today and it was like, you defeated the wolf pack, you're in the cave, you walk like halfway out the cave and a new wolf is there howling at you. Like, what the heck? Give us a minute. Give us a break. Witch Redeeming Snack, that's it there. The whiskers, yeah, they're definitely for sensitivity. It's like a way to feel their way around better. It's not on the list? Ah. Too early to tell. Well, I hope you get good loot. You get some, I think the biggest thing is extra matches and a decent jacket. That's sort of what defines a run for me. If you don't find a jacket, it sucks. If you find just the 2 boxes of matches, it's gonna be hard. Removed commands? Oh no. There's the Grim Cat. Yeah, he's still here hanging out in my lap. Precious. I think we have a little meat here, but all we're doing is grabbing our like supplies. We left a bunch of craftable materials here. I'm gonna haul this all towards trappers. But yeah, chat, we've killed a couple bears, like 4 or 5 wolves. We've got a ton of meat. We're just kind of doing chores now, collecting teas, looting the map out. No moose at Unnamed or Carter Dam, so holding out for can opener and keepers. Yeah, I found one in keepers twice now. I found a can opener in the prison, in the main office, like at the warden's office, but other than that, yeah, can openers are rare. I think 3 total in all my NoGoA runs, but it's the difference between, like, you know, then you can use noisemakers instead of matches, which makes a big difference. Instead of having to light a match every time you hear a wolf, you just throw a couple noisemakers out, carry on with your life. And during auroras too, I found the noisemakers give you a minute, well, not a minute, they give you like 15 seconds. So you have a minute to like reposition or get out of there, get ahead of them at least. Forgot this was here. Hey, Grim Tusk, good to see you. I feel like I've gotten 1 in 4 out of every 5 runs, but I usually, after I've opened 90% of your cans, yeah, that's the thing, is you need to eat those cans usually before day 10, before you've looted the whole map out. Okay, let's just leave like 2 teas here, and then we'll come back to it. But yeah, you try to save your cans till either cooking 3 or a can opener. Good luck. Typically, there's not a whole lot of calories to support you early on like that. Okay, what do we got here? Accelerant. We don't need accelerant really. The arrow shafts we could grab. The feathers. I guess. How's our equipment? Anything need repairs? 90%. Should probably fix these up, eh? Should probably fix. Did you get to Trappers? No, we haven't been to Trappers yet. We've been almost everywhere else in the map, though. We've been to everywhere but Deadfall and Trappers and like the Muskeg exit and Allen's Cave. So we got a little bit of work to do yet. Oh, cool. Yoink. All right. Let's check the workbench in case I left something here. Nope. We're a little heavy here. I need to drop a bit of weight. Yeah, let's just do a little crafting. Save us something. Yeah, Rock School Kid does so much though. I would hate to ask anymore. I would hate to ask more of them. He does so much here for this chat. Okay, let's get out of here. We're leaving the hide behind. Oh, missed a search. Allen's Cave, yeah, there could be a bedroll, a flare, and some rose hips. Also, there's usually a deer carcass there. Oh, hold on. Oops. We might have miscalculated. I think it takes an hour and a half to repair the deer boots, so we wasted a bit there. Hey, Lubo, welcome in. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. Good to see you. Do you also fix an animal clothing at 90% in early game? No, I don't. Just basically the reason I'm repairing that hide is because I don't want to carry hides with me. Like normally what you'd do is you would go to a new area, get some hides down, and they'd be there for you when you repair them. But because I'm moving on, I basically would have to take the hides with me into Milton to do repairs when the time's appropriate. So I'm just going to repair it like now, get them fully upgraded, make all my kit near 100% condition, and then that way I don't have to carry those extra guts and hides with me into the next map. It's more or less just about weight saving. Getting as much warmth as we can out of our clothing and saving extra weight. Yeah, copy that info before you delete the old command. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, honestly, in normal interloper, you would not want to do repairs. I'd say like until you see a 7, like 70%. Everyone's different though. Like some people repair quite early and some people wait as long as they can. It depends to what the garment is. Like maybe you got tons of rabbits and guts because you're trapping, so who cares? You can repair those infinitely. But bear equipment is maybe less common, so you wait a bit longer to do the repair. How much can a hide repair? It varies at your sewing skill, but I think it starts at about 45%. I want to say around that, and then it gets up to like 55% as you get even more, and then even higher. Can bedroll spawn in the hunting? Yes. Yeah. Ham's right. You can get a bedroll, sometimes a flare, sometimes like a bit of food, the tease, the deer carcass. And then too, there will be some cattails in the walk. And yeah, that's all we're up to, is we're vacuuming teas up on each map that we're in. And just finding any odds and ends, little loot scoot here and there. So no deer carcass here, but sometimes there's a deer carcass. A bunch of rosehip teas. Nice hole. And there's our bedroll.
I think I can.
14%. Oh no. I hate it. I gotta repair this up though before we leave the map, just in case it's Seagrim. He always reminds me of like a whale, like, you know, like in Free Willy when the whale jumps over the rock barricade at the end there. Be free, Grim. Wait, what were we doing? Right, okay, I'll repair the bedroll and we'll leave it at Trappers. That way, you know, if we get destroyed in Milton by a wolf or something, we can always snow shelter it up and then backtrack. Because I have a feeling if this bedroll's at 14%, the bedroll that's going to be in Hush River will be destroyed by now. Oh, this is our last torch, so we'll have a fire here in a minute. Oh no. No, he's coming right at me. I'm scared. Okay, we'll leave him. Leave him be once. Leave him be. Leave the deer alone. Extra cloth? Well, I've actually only seen one bedroll so far in my game.
Come on, little fire.
So I'm like kind of keen on hoarding bedrolls a little bit. I want one backup bedroll because you know me and Milton, I'm gonna get a bedroll in there potentially. It's bound to happen at some point. And then there might not be other bedrolls that are in good condition out there. Bleak Inlet one might be in okay shape, but who knows? But cheers everyone, thanks for joining, and again thank you for the raids, Guntac PT, I really appreciate it. And all those who are new to the channel, I'm Wands, we're playing TLD here pretty consistently. I don't really play any other games right now at the moment. Sometimes there's some saplings here, it looks like we missed out. We have something like 14 arrow shafts on us, so we're set. We have 19 arrows. Oh, there are some saplings. But check it out, on NoGoA, you get really limited amount. So sometimes there's 5 here, but we get 2. So Skyhertz, there's a chance that during a wolf struggle, your bedroll will get destroyed. So again, it's just an extra precaution. If I have one good bedroll on me, but it gets destroyed, then that 14% bedroll, by the time I come back here, might be ruined. So if I take that bedroll, repair it up to 100%, and then leave it here, then say maybe in 50 or 100 days, if my current bedroll gets destroyed, then I can backtrack and pick it up. It's just about like having a safety net, having a backup bedroll in case we get... Yeah, so here's a clip. This literally, I'll share it with everyone. This literally happened... I think we lost 6 bedrolls doing this challenge. 6 bedrolls. Let's fire this up. This is not the clip. Now it's -4, it feels like. Let's turn the lights on. So this happened to me like 5 or 6 times. Oh, we got a hit at least. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see what we got. Frick. Are we awake yet, Astrid? Alright. Bedroll first. Check the bedroll. Oh! Oh no! Not like this. Okay. It's fine. This is fine. Let's drop the hide. 6 times that happened. Like, that's nuts. I feel like Milton kills your bedrolls. Like, there's one glitch too in Milton Basin where if you leave the bedroll in the cave, like in a container, you can go out and get stomped by a moose and the bedroll will get destroyed. Goes, yeah, Skyhertz, I had a bear bedroll go from 100 to 42 to 42 to 0 in 2 attacks. I've had 100% bedrolls go down to nothing. Yeah. I don't know. I just had really bad luck in Milton, so I'm just going there with a backup plan. Backup plan. Oh my goodness. I'm in a lot of trouble with this mic setup right now, chat. I'm sorry. Bit better. Bit better. Zerd, it was one challenge. So the challenge was outside only. No looting in interior locations of any kind, including cave systems. And I had to get like 100% accuracy with my bow. So Milton was like the best spot for me because I could sit by the fire barrel and craft, and there's a lot of like resources nearby. So I based out of Milton and Milton Basin, but I lost so many bedrolls there that I decided just to skip that whole map. Bedroll can take damage when you're attacked if it's open deployed in the ground. Yeah, no, but I had 2 bedrolls and one of them got destroyed, and it was in a container. Like, I don't even understand. Like, there's some weird stuff going on in Milton Basin to do with bedrolls. Like, if you got stomped by the moose, but your bedroll was left behind somewhere, it would still get destroyed. Alright, it was a pretty good walk. We got some stuff done. But yeah, we're just being cautious. That's all there is to it. We got a bedroll in the bank. It's like a bug, yeah. Bedroll is already doomed. Hey, Wowdane, good to see you. Welcome. Outerloper Zerd, it's really interesting. So say if you're really confident with Interloper, you could try a version of Outerloper, like make up your own version. Like maybe you allow one indoor location, a map you're allowed to go in, or maybe you allow cave systems. But what I did in the first iteration of Interloper was cave systems were only allowed to pass through. You weren't allowed to pick up coal or stay in them to warm up or loot anything. It made it really challenging because there's not a lot of coal like outside. That's why Hush River became so strong, is because there's a lot of coal in caves. You can just go loot 20 coal out of Hush River if you visit all the caves. So that was the biggest thing, is looting Hush River for coal to prep for the long crafting sessions needed. We didn't organize our meat. Yeah, we could do with some more water. We have all this reclaimed wood set aside too, so we might as well repair the bedroll, boil water, travel to trappers, deadfall. We got some stuff to do. Hey Cindy, good morning. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Always a pleasure to see you. That's right, we still have another sewing book to read now too. The Wolfie Bedroll bug, does it happen in other difficulties? This was interloper difficulty. I don't know for sure. I really only played interloper and then custom, so I couldn't answer like if it does that on Stalker or NoGoA even, because I kind of stay out of that map now. But like almost every wolf attack I had ended up with me getting a bedroll destroyed. So I was really trying not to get hit by wolves. Hey Inverte, welcome in. Magic Jack, good to see you. Hope you're doing well, everyone. All right, let's repair the bedroll. Fail. 11 minutes on the fire? Maybe we should add some fuel? What the heck? Thought I did that already. Yeah, Strider says you can lose them on Stalker for sure. I just don't know if it's like as common. Hey, Guntek, thanks for shouting out Ham. Last seen playing some Long Dark. Yeah, I'm doing well, Inverte. I'm doing well. We're in Mystery Lake and we're just sort of coasting. We haven't had too much drama. We got a bunch of meat. Like this isn't even all of it. We have another bear out there too. So we're kind of just going through the motions, looting Mystery Lake, and getting ready for Milton. Milton should be interesting. Milton into Hush River is going to be fun. But let's get that bedroll. in perfect condition, or as good a condition as we can. So we only get 33% per repair. So maybe once we read this book, our sewing quality will improve a bit. GG. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. I think we just need to stay cool and try not to do anything too stupid right now. We have 2 stims in hand, and we have several more to find out there. Let's go full repair, and I'll drop the 89% bedroll here. I'll take note of that. Oh, you know what? Eventually we will be back through here when we go from the Muskeg into Ravine. So that's something we can do. Let's do some reading.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
I'm sure we won't forget that's there. Oh, pause. Oops. Fail. It's okay. It happens. Alright, we got lots of water. Still have tons of meat. An SOS. Oh, honestly, I was trying to make a W for wands, and then the terrain kind of screwed me. So I just went with a silly. Gonna try some fishing. Zert, check it out. Check this out. We're fishing level 3. We've been fishing. We've actually caught like 20 kilos of fish, I think. We've read 3 books. But yeah, where's our fishing? Fishing. Fishing caught 24 kilos. So we fished in Keeper's Pass and in Ash Canyon, and we've also fished in Mystery Lake a little bit. So it's viable. Fishing is a thing. It actually does kind of work, sort of. Okay, let's take that note. Extra bedroll. Then if we ever hit some sort of disaster and we can't craft a bare bedroll, then we can do that. Perfect. Okay. We're a little encumbered. Yikes. I like it. Yeah, Zerd, I like it too. Honestly, I think fishing is satisfying because there's like a bit of RNG to it. It's like, am I going to catch something? Am I going to catch nothing? Am I going to get a big salmon? Am I going to get a little trout? I don't know. I think, like, it's like if you can choose between passing time in a car beside a fire or fishing, I'm going to do fishing every time. Oh, no worries, Magic Jack. No worries at all. No need to apologize. Honestly, you can lurk happily. I won't ever bother you. But I always enjoy people coming by and saying hi. What were we gonna do here? Let's just quickly tear up some torches and go to bed. And then tomorrow we're gonna go to Deadfall to Trappers. Try to get bear. No bears at Trappers. We'll try to get a moose or a couple deer and wolves in that area and just set up there. Loot the coal in the cave, do some crafting. We got options. How much time do we have left too? It is day 173. So we got 11 days. 11 days to go. I guess yesterday's stream we spent half of it in Winding River before we even entered Mystery Lake. Hey, Sweet River, welcome in. It's going good. Yeah, we've been cruising. We're just sort of making our way in the world, you know, Mystery Lake. Oh, my lighting. My lighting, not like this. The sun must be coming out. It's better, maybe. Nope. No. That's good enough. Good enough for us, eh? Let's drink this soda. I have a halo. Yeah, like every now and then when the light from my skylight hits my green screen, it really screws things up. Fully rested. Okay, inventory management time. Let's drop some saplings. Can we do some repairs? Can't really justify it. I guess we could repair all this stuff. Pair of socks. Get us through the blizzard. We could read our book too, actually. Let's do that. Let's read about sewing. Get that mending skill out. I think we're coming on to the mending 3, maybe? We're a ways off still. Magic Jack gifting a sub to the channel. They're first, and it's gone to I'm a Lumberjack. Congrats, Lumberjack. And thank you, Magic Jack. That's really, really generous of you. Thank you so much. And Lumberjack, enjoy those emotes and the no ad viewing for the next month. Big thanks to Magic Jack. Thank you, thank you. All right, we can save those combat pants for later. Let's grab some more cloth down here. Drop a couple things off and go. What is so heavy? I guess like just everything in general that we're carrying adds up. All right, let's go outside, get some food, get some water, and head out. Dig your stream? Thank you. I appreciate that much, Jack. You're too kind, and thank you for the support. Let's fill our belly all the way. And it looks like we get a mega lens fire, so we might as well take advantage of it. Yep, 100%. Do bed rules enclose decay at the same rate, or is it different if you leave them cleaner on the floor? Good question. Honestly, I think leaving clothes in the container is probably the slowest decay rate. But it probably doesn't affect it too much. Hey, Magic Jack, thank you for this sub. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate the support. 2 months, thank you very much. I appreciate you, and thanks again for the gift sub. Okay, let's get it out of here, chat. Actually, what I'll do is I'm gonna take a quick break, and then Astrid is gonna leave here. but give me a minute, chat. I'm just gonna stretch my legs and probably get a little snack. So I'll probably be about 2 minutes. I wonder if Astrid would ever get herself hurt by the needle. It's like, oh no, you're now bleeding. You gotta repair that with a bandage. That would suck. Alright, I'll be right back, chat. I'm just gonna run some clips and we'll see you in a couple minutes. Feel free to get up, stretch your legs. See you soon. Currently have well fed and our health is at 5 health, but we have 100% health reduction. Yeah, so we currently have 10 frostbites. And just to show you all, let's go to the menu here. So we have 4 on our head and 6 on our hands. And that's our health bar. There's 0 health, but we do have 5% health. And we're trying to get down the mountain. We're coming down the mountain, whether we like it or not. I think we're gonna just fling ourselves off at any point here. Oh, shoot! Oh no! Okay. Guessing cucumbers are masculine? There you go. This is impossible. Oh, you guys are so close. Oh no, I spelled it wrong. Oh god, I'm so dumb. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Forage, not forge. Oh god, I read it wrong. I read it wrong. Frank. Oh god. Forage. How would I even draw that though? Seriously. This game? I think it might be over. He didn't like that. He didn't like it, folks. He didn't like it. Nice one. GG.
Okay, here we go.
Hype?
Hype.
What?
Yeah, sure, hype.
No. No hype. So here we are in Milton Basin at the cave. And if you look to the left of the entrance, you'll notice sort of a crack on the wall. Let's get our lantern out. All you have to do is go into here and you found secret tree. You can loop around, but you can't go through it. And well inside secret tree, if you are patient, I don't have enough sticks. You can put a snow shelter right here, followed by a fire right here. It's pretty neat. Pretty dang cool. Hi! Got him! Oh, that was a good one. Now that was fun.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Oh, Will. What have you done, bud? Come on. Show me what you got. That's so good. Oh my god, that's so well done. Thank you. Thank you for that one, Hinterland. Dang. Oh my god. Whoa! Alright, can we get it? Oh. Oh. No, it doesn't work. Astrid. Come on. There we go. Bingo. Now we can sleep. Torch is in the crate. Strider on this game setting, like immediately. It's really frustrating. It seems like the crest welcome in. Yeah, it seems like you break the morale and they can immediately re-aggro, and it's really frustrating. It's kind of broken, honestly. Look at this. Feels like 2 degrees with our torch in hand. We're living the dream here, Chad. Double bear coat all the way. Double bear coat. All the way. Cheers, everyone. I got my pina colada. Hope they don't decide to keep it that way. Maybe I ran my mouth too much, and now they they buffed the Timberwolves. I shouldn't have gone running my mouth about how easy the packs were to abuse. Like, literally, all you had to do was walk away from them, and they would follow you. Their pet morale would break, and they would still follow you, but not be a danger to you. So you could drag a pack into the deer, almost, like, I don't want to say consistently, but it was very effective. So they changed that. Yeah, it's not easy anymore. And if you get a deer, it's like you're constantly fighting the wolf pack off as you're trying to process the thing. The clip that one scared away 6 or 7 Timberwolves. Is that the one where... Hey, good to see you. Like, we're good. We're at 88. 88 HP. Hinterland. Oh, that might be it. That's with the noisemaker, though. Yes, they are much more problematic now. They seem to follow you all the way across the map, and their morale bar won't disappear unless you break their aggro. So you have to actively force the morale bar down, and then that same pack can re-aggro, or another pack can come at you at the same time. So you can have multiple packs on you. Like, I've had 3 wolf packs, and like, you defeat one pack and the bar just refills again immediately because there's another pack right behind them. It gets frustrating. And it feels like, you know, there's not a whole lot of recourse for you as a player in that situation, without a weapon, that is. Yeah. That clip is in story mode, episode 4. I also have a clip where I defeated an entire Timberwolf pack by throwing 1 torch. That's actually where this emote came from that Ruak made. Where is it? Where is it? This one. This was from that clip. I threw a torch and there was like 5 Timberwolves right in front of me, and somehow the torch hit all of them and broke the pack instantly. That was a good day for Astrid. A good day for a faithful hero, Astrid. If you crouch, they'll sneak up on you. Yeah, Sweet Reverie. It's like, it could be a no one gets out alive thing, though, so keep that in mind. It might not be like that on the other settings. Like, it might be the custom code that's kind of breaking the Timberwolves. You know, that's something too. Like, maybe I can look into that and test it out a bit. I don't want to make NoGoA easier, but if you could tweak the Timberwolves so they behaved like how they were supposed to a bit more, it might be a good thing. Science. Yeah, so I honestly think the NoGoA code breaks the wolves a little bit. Like, you notice with the regular wolves, sometimes there'll be 2 and they're just frozen trying to decide which one gets you. Like, that happens a lot on this mode, where nothing happens until you make an action. I don't know. There's a few things in the settings that amp the wolves up that could make them a bit more aggressive, obviously, but if they just continually re-aggro all the time, I don't know what to do. Actually, let's light the torch. We can get this deer here real easy. Or not. Well, or yes. This is what we intended, chat. Oh no, not like this. It worked out exactly as planned. No, bastard. There's nowhere to put a fire. Honestly, like, we're warm. We don't need a fire. We could do this without the torch. What we'll do is we'll put a fire like somewhere close if we can. Come on. This is too steep? This doesn't look steep at all. Like right here, this is too steep? Seriously? Brutal. Can we trap a wolf with fires? Good question. Potentially. Like, you can kind of defend a cave mouth with fires and torches. So if you set up like a fire and some torches at the front of the cave, they can't get in. Too many rules breaks your eye. Yeah, the third arrow's down the hill. But what I'm just gonna do is dump an hour into this fire, and then we'll go harvest this deer. Let's just do 2 kilos at a time. Cook it up. Timberwolves aggro per difficulty added. Okay, let's just get, there's a wolf down there. He's about the only thing that's gonna give us a problem. Let's just grab as much meat off this deer as we can in 30 minutes. We're not even cold, chat. This is wild. Let's see, we got the whole thing. I'll just walk it towards trappers before the aurora hits.
I'm not sure I can carry much.
We can kill this wolf on the way. And then there's 2 wolves and a deer here. Alright, let's go. Pilgrim settings confirmed. Honestly, like, as soon as we got into Coastal Highway, the weather has not given me problems. Desolation Point, Coastal Highway. Actually, that's not true. Keepers was kind of nasty, but Ash was really nice too. Like, Ash was solid. And now, PT, I don't know if you missed it, but we were in Winding River and we were outside and we harvested a whole cedar and a whole fir branch. So like, we were outside for almost 3 hours straight without any issue, which is nuts. Like, warm temperatures. We haven't found underwear yet, Crest. That's what we're hoping for in Milton, honestly. Is we're going to Milton for underwear, but we're gonna be there on like day 190. So I don't know. It's kind of tricky. There's a chance we never fill this slot. Also, this is the other upgrade. We could do better sweater. No, that wolf's afraid of me. Let's just move on. And if we want, we can come out tomorrow and process these wolves. Have you already? Yeah. Global warming. Well, I think like we spent the first half of the challenge in the nastier maps for weather, like Blackrock, Timberwolf, Pleasant. We got all that nonsense out of the way. And then by day 50, we were kind of out of the danger zone. But yeah, slow and steady. The best in Interloper, yeah, the best in Interloper is Thin Wool Sweater, and NoGoA basically has Interloper loot. I think it's like half a degree upgrade from the sweater I'm wearing, so it's pretty significant. You should get into the danger zone. I know, eh? Maybe we should, just to get some more excitement. Moose. Nice. That's the second time we've done that, chat. Easy moose, easy moose. So there's the trapper's moose. That's not a deer. I heard clomping and I was like, oh, the deer must be up. But I think the moose has like a much different clomp sound. Woofing around sounds different. GG. Yeah, there's a trick with archery 5. As long as you're out of the aggro zone
Carry this load for much longer.
and you crouch, the moose wouldn't see you. So if I missed that shot, the moose would have just like ran off scared from the arrow. So we were pretty safe doing that. Chris, this is the guaranteed spot in Mystery Lake. We actually didn't get any other moose spawn. There's no moose markings at Carter Dam or the Unnamed Pond trailer. Oh. I was like, where's my arrow?
This'll come in handy.
Yeah, we might as well. Might as well. Heart rate? I know. Well, 69, not that high. Unless it went up, well, I shot the moose. Alright, let's dump a coal in here. We're gonna get coal out of this cave system, so I'm kinda cool with that. Giggity. How many more days? 10, I think? Less than 10 even? We're not here that much longer. But we're set. Like, we have more meat than we could even dream of eating in one session in this map.
The sun is setting. It'll be a lot colder soon.
Oh, this moose hide? What are we doing with it? What are we doing with this hide? I don't need it. I guess I could put it inside, but... Whoa, look at this night. Beautiful.
And this
Okay.
pack's kind of heavy.
Alright, now what? Now we're busy. Coat? No. We got the bear coat. Come on. Like, this thing is so strong. Look at the difference in the menu.
I'm getting tired.
3.5 plus 4 versus 6 and 5. It's just too much of a warmth difference. I have trouble justifying it. %, protection. Yeah, protection's nice, but I don't want to sacrifice warmth. I won't do it. Excuse me, I gotta tickle my throat. I think we're gonna call it here and go inside. Oh, not like that, Aster. Come on now.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
All right. Holy, we're slow. Well, if I'm gonna die, I hope they put my hide for good use. Yeah, about that. Honestly, I'm the worst for that sort of thing. Like, what we'll do is we'll grab the hide tomorrow, we'll grab the guts tomorrow, we'll put them in here, but I know for a fact we're never gonna touch them again. We have a satchel, like, what more do we need? There is a cooldown on gabbling for like one minute globally. One limit. 1 minute limit. For a mode where you can't regenerate HP, protection is nice. Yeah, but if I followed that philosophy, then I should be wearing the vest right now. And as you can see, I am not wearing that vest. We decided that we're tanky enough with the bear coats that I don't care anymore. If we die, we die. We'll just start over again. Maybe we'll run the vest and the moose coat. Combat boots, crampons, tactical vest, moose cloak, 100% protection. Let's go. Are you sure the moose is already dead when you said his hide was useless? Well, like, yeah, the hide's useful, but me personally, I'm not going to use it in this challenge. We have a satchel, that's all we need. We're not going to need to build another satchel. And I think making the coat would be... It would just be a waste of my knife condition. We wouldn't actually use it.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Okay, I'm worried that we're going to lose this moose meat, but we're fine. I think we're okay.
Carry this load for much longer.
You know what we should do is just sit tight here for a bit. Blizzard. Let's loot this place out. Maybe we get underwear. Or an ear wrap would be nice. How do you take an ear wrap? $15. You can get 100% and you don't lose health, but then your clothing gets shredded. I feel like that's very, very accurate. Because we've had like a wolf attack from Timberwolf with the vest where no health loss, but 3 articles were destroyed. 3 garments. Turns out to be 2 books. Could be accelerant, jeans, beans, prybar. Alright, no rush, Astrid, but we're running out of firelight here. 1525. What do we get? Gunpowder. Yeah. Not surprised. Is there ever RNG stim? No. The only RNG stims that you can find here will also be on Interloper, so like Ash Canyon first aid kit, Bleak Inlet first aid kit, and the potential one that spawns in the crate in the Broken Railroad. I didn't check if this was a double safe. You had a deer and a fawn walk up to your window? Aw. Disney princess moment. Okay, let's process as much of this as we can. Dump this out here. Raid your nut trees. Check double safe. So if you open the door and instead of seeing an empty safe, you see another door, that's the double safe. So like if you look, when I open the safe, I see inside it. You can see like into the back of the safe. But when there's a double safe, you just see another door. And we did get a double safe in Hibernia. How many days left? We can leave in 10 days from now. 10 days left. So tomorrow we'll process as much of that moose as we can. You've seen it at Milton, Musket. Yeah, me too. I've seen it at Desolation Point now. What you have to do, Skyhertz, is open the door, cancel, and click immediately. So you're basically opening it, canceling it, and then clicking the inside safe before it closes. Also, there might be like 1 pixel on the outer edge where you can see the inside safe. That's possible too. Yeah, there is. Ham's right. There is like a pixel or two that you can find, but it's hard to find it. Be patient. All right, let's take a minute and grab some wood, so we're not wasting all our coal when we go to cook this moose. Hey, caretaker, welcome in. Do inner safe despawn if you didn't get it and reload the map? I don't know about that. Honestly, no idea. No idea. You could try. England's Day. I guess we could just process this here. It's as good a place as any. As long as we get all this meat in the ground today, I'm happy. We don't have to cook it all. Oops, no sticks. Nah, I think this is like 90% chance. Yeah, the weather here has been nuts. Like, this does not feel like day 170 on NoGoA, that's for sure. All right, here we go. Oh, good idea, Seems. I'll check the meat now. So the condition of the meat is at 71%. So this didn't get extra deterioration. We slept for 12 hours straight. So I think that's fair. It's perfectly right amount. So maybe it's the carcasses that are the issue.
I'm not sure I can
Not
carry
so much the bags that get deteriorated. Or maybe we didn't have a blizzard. Yeah, there's some mysteries yet to be solved here, chat. All right, let's eat some moose meat, eat some venison, balanced diet. Take out the bear coat? No, not happening. I'm not even gonna take it off when we repair the thing. They'll bury me in this coat. Our poor knife. We should use the hacksaw. It's only like 10 minutes difference. We still have quite a few whetstones, but it's better be conservative with our whetstone use. $71 is a percent of the meat. What about, oh, right. Uh-oh, well, it's over. Okay, I'll check. 70%, yeah, same. We're so close, chat. So close, yet so far. I just want to see this meat. No, it didn't.
I'm
Brutal.
not sure I can carry much more.
Go for it, Astrid, you maniac.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Alright, we got the moose side, we got the guts. They're here if we want to do anything with them. Problem, I think it's 10 days, so by the time the moose side's cured, we're out of the map anyways. Hey, Luna, welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely weekend so far. Same goes to everyone here, chat. Hope you're having a great time. A great Saturday. Astrid's having a good day. For once, we're winning. Oh yeah, Olden, we got the satchel. We got the satchel in Desolation Point. We forged, killed the bear, and then we got the moose, and I waited extra. I waited an extra amount of time in Desolation Point for the hide to cure. So we ended up having like 10 extra days there, but I think it was for the best. I think it was the right call. This is a problem. I can't type with this silly mic. I guess now we chop up fuel. Get ready for the next cookout. No shelves allowed. But the date? Good idea. Yeah, what is the date? You know, we can just do it like this. What? Notes taken. Done. Alright. Bit more reclaimed. Hey, Starcher, welcome in. Good to see you. Rolling in with that loss. No worries. Interesting ham. Yeah, I don't know either. More science needed, I guess. Alright, let's go grab some more meat. Oh, the weather just changed, I think. Yeah. You know what we could do? Naked meat mile, but with their clothes on. Okay, let's move all to container. No, move all. I can't move all? I'm wearing too much stuff, chat. Move all. Move all. Not move all, but we'll move all the cattails. Yeah, I don't want to lose any of my food. We have one shot in the flare pistol. No worries, Starcher. Thanks for hanging. I appreciate the, Oh, there's a wolf. This guy could be a problem for me.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
No problem. Take all the notes I miss. Yeah, I don't know. Rox is like, excuse me? I had enough on my plate. Rob, we actually got the moose right here. He was hanging out here at Trappers. And then the other moose we got was the one at Desolation Point on the bridge. We got the bear at Trappers and the bear in the lake. So we're laughing. He was running from my bear coat. I'm wearing double bear coat, and the wolves seem to be quite frightened. They don't like it.
Too much to carry.
Yep. All right, that's the whole moose processed. Yeah, the distances are increased with NoGoA, so I guess the range that the wolf sends you and the range that the wolf is feared by your coat is the same. That's the only really explanation I have. That or yeah, I don't really know, honestly. What else could explain that?
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Yeah, the high wolf sensitivity works both ways. That makes the most sense to me. Their detection range for my scent and my bear coat scent, I guess, is the same. Nice. All right, we got food. What I want to do next is go through the coal cave. So I'm just going to shed my extra weight here. And then we're allowed in this cave, we just can't leave it. If we leave the cave on the other side, we fail the challenge. Moose haunting spirit. Astrid is haunted by her own demons. We don't need a ghost moose chasing us around. Yeah, we know there's at least 1 or 2 wolves in the neighborhood still, but I think we'll be okay. Oh, we dropped our fuel. I'll leave that here. We're still encumbered. Oh my goodness. We need to do some inventory management. Like, seriously, this is getting embarrassing. All right, we should get 48 coal out of this cave. And then we'll post up at Trappers for a little bit. We have some more things we want to do on the map, but honestly, we've kind of conquered all our goals. We got the moose hunt, we got the 2 bears, so our food's taken care of. We have pretty much all we need. I'll travel back to camp office and get that bear hide. I don't even remember where I put the second one. Oh, cabin at Unnamed Pond. Yeah, that's a bit of a walk. We're probably leaving that there. It can be a backup in case we need it later on. No, we haven't been in the ravine yet, so those are there for us. We have 5 shells otherwise. So all of our hits so far have been bear kills, and we have still the 5 shots on us and 4 in the ravine to grab when we're ready. So ravine will be our second to last map. And we'll get a stim, an extra stim to bring into Bleak with us, a few extra players. That's another thing I can't forget. We do have flares at camp office. I'll probably grab
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
4 Bleak Inlet, blue flares. All right, that's the exit. We're not going anywhere near it. Not sure, Kappa. How's that for an answer, Skyhertz? Yeah, Streamlabs is a troll. Confirmed. Smart evasion of a paradox, yeah. Hey, we got a heist going. Captain Ruick is getting the crew together. Not sure, he could be lying, but the Kappa tells the truth. And we know if we're gonna be at the right exit if there's a pile of reclaimed. If there's no pile of reclaimed, we have to turn around and then freak out. Probably live in this cave for 10 days. But no, if we exit into Milton, we fail. So we really can't do that. I don't even like going in these caves for that reason. Just in case I accidentally get turned around and leave the wrong way. Be devastating. Yeah, heist it up, folks. You know he wants to. Big sigh with Astrid. Alright, I think we're good. This feels right. You feel pressured? The heist is basically just a fun mini game for the channel points. Really means nothing if you don't really care about points. Otherwise, if you're trying to get points to buy redeems or make it to the top 10 list, top 20 list, then there you go. You must join, no pressure. No pressure. I guess now we have a bit of reclaimed, so tomorrow we can just have a nice fire and casually cook some moose meat and water. Yeah, we're laughing. We're getting to the point where Astrid's kind of just coasting. Maybe we set up a snow shelter outside and sleep in that. You need points to be able to gamble. True. But typically, if you don't have points, just the Storm mods will throw you some if they're around. Yeah, we'll do a fire tomorrow. Awesome. We're low on water anyways, so it's gonna be overdue. Yeah, if someone has less than 100,000 points, mods will try to rectify that. Thank you, mods. I appreciate you. And Thea, hope you're doing okay. Welcome. And yeah, hope everyone's having a lovely weekend. Day 176, and we have to live here till 184. So we got 8 days left. We're getting there. Slow and steady. Yeah, if you like magically don't have points, but you've been around the channel for a while, I don't know. All right, let's see if we get a Meglin's Day. What did you wager when you heist all? I do not know. Probably 50,000 is the most, I think. 25, 30, 35, 50, around there. I have no idea. I guess you could try an amount and see if Streamlabs allows it or not. Could be 50. Yeah, like I said, Wanzer changed it one day, so I have no idea.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
We're also carrying like quite a bit of weight in teas. Yeah, we got like 2 kilos in teas almost. Kind of forgot about that. All right, lovely day in the neighborhood. Beautiful. Could be 50, don't know. Yeah. Yeah, we've been spoiled here. You know, we were up there in blizzards. Now our blizzard to day ratio is going down, 176 to 109. We were probably over 60% at one point. Yeah, what a day. It's gorgeous out. Oh, so we're still at 60%. Well, I don't quite remember. We were definitely up there. Yeah, I do too, but honestly, I'm not that stressed out about cooking this whole thing up. I don't even need that much of it. But we'll just chill here. The one fire for now. Cooking a bit of water, cooking a bit of meat. Not a care in the world. We could do another fire. That's not a terrible idea. I could put it like, I don't know. Another spot is like right over here. This is a pretty solid spot for fire. I feel like we could put one here. It's like the wind's coming in a different direction. It will help us. The DIY 6-burner, yeah. Yeah, if you get 3 fires down, it's the equivalent of a 6-burner stove, but you need a lot of fuel.
Come on, little fire.
It's the only issue.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yes, we will drop it. Oh, and here comes the storm. Well, it was nice out for a minute. It was nice for a minute.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Whoa, got a little cold there, Astrid. Careful. Miscalculated that one, didn't we? This is our warm fire with the coal in it.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
It's going well. Curious a specific reason for not doing that? Well, I'm in no rush, right? Like, keep in mind, we gotta kill 20 days in this map. And if I speed cook everything in 2 hours, then I gotta find something to do. So just like taking my sweet time with chores, it's gonna progress the 10 days a bit faster. And, you know, this sort of activity is nice. We can do this when the weather's nice or if we got nothing else to do. Yeah, there's no real rhyme or reason for what I do. I'm kind of all over the place with my gameplay. Sometimes I'm very fastidious with my actions and I plan things out. Other times we just YOLO. But as you can see, both of these fire locations are pretty solid. This one might burn out, but that one will stay lit. So that's the idea, is these 2 different fires, out of the both of them, one will survive the blizzard. So this one's burnt out.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
But what we can do, we can try to put a stick in it, but I don't think it's gonna work. Oh, it will, okay. So we can take this now. And go over here. And now this is actually a little bit protected, apparently. Nice. Chillin'. Hey, Luna, thanks for the hydrate. Cheers. You know what? We haven't checked this area. Let's go over here quickly. Sometimes there's a backpack, some birch saplings. Oh, birch saplings. Let's go. A few days we can make another 20 arrow shafts. There's a spot right here. It's really strong for a fire. Right in this area here, you can put a fire right there. And then you can put a bedroll right here. And it's like 95% blizzard proof. So if your fires are getting blown out at the hut, you could always try that spot there. Or sometimes what I've done is I put I put a snow shelter in the trees, and there's a few good spots for a fire up there. Make it nice and cozy. Not bad. Not bad. Let's go drop these saplings off before we forget about them. Wow, it's looking really empty in here. I wonder what's gonna happen to all this stuff. Just disappears. Cleaning up the place. Actually, you know what? Our fire's gonna be out for sure. I miscalculated. There's only like 30 minutes on it. Oh! Embers! Oh. Easy. That must be the fire start level 5 that's helping. Now, did we get all the meat that was over here? I feel like we left a bunch over here. Let's just check anyways. We might pull a wolf in with us, get cleared out. There is a lot of moose meat. Holy smokes. Pff, can't even walk. That's fine. No rush. Unless we see a wolf beelining to us, we're not worried. Slow and steady wins this race. Yeah, if you have fuel, you can set like 8 fires up in a cave and like cook a bear in an hour. It's awesome. And 2, you only really need 1 fire to keep you hot. The rest can just be stick fires. Excuse me. If you light too many fires, the game doesn't like it. Yeah. I think it's just like a fire, as far as like the graphics go, it's kind of a lot. So the more fires you have, the harder the game has to work.
kind of heavy.
Just burn a hut? Yeah, they don't let you burn these down, unfortunately. Be a lot of fuel source. Need an industrial grill. We're getting our good outdoor time in too right now. We're not worrying about cabin fever. Keep it at 4 or 5 max, yeah. And to keep in mind, like, the more burnt out campfires you have laying around the world, the more the game has to keep up with remembering them. We're out of reishi. Let's make a reishi tea since we have like 20. Let's move this water. I don't know how much we have. We should probably be boiling more water. We have way more meat than we have water stockpiled.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, sorry, Astrid. Cutting your meat. Oh, that was 1 minute till finished. Great work. Beautiful play ones. No one saw that, alright? Yeah, Cindy, that's actually everywhere. So the stoves or the like indoor potbellies, you have to add fuel to pull a torch, or you have to add fuel to light a torch. All right, well that failed miserably.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh well, we tried. Yeah, it's very strange, Cindy. That's since the last update. Since the last update. So there is a fix. You just have to go add fuel. And then it works fine. Yeah, I get to know. Started after that last update, the big one. Wow, it looks so empty in here. Let's chop everything up. Let's just like tear this place apart. The most empty trapper's cabin that there ever was. Okay, we can get these shelves tomorrow. Let's drop some of this reclaim so we're not running around with it. Big size. Pico de gallo salsa. Yeah, nice. It's if you're used to like regular salsa, it's a bit different, but it's very fresh, very light, and very summery. I'm a big fan, Luna. It's nice. When I have like a lot of tomatoes and stuff, I'll try to make I'll make some of that in the summer. Okay. Day 177. Slow and steady. We're getting there. Take our sweet time. What is the longest you think you can get to, excluding the fact of being bored? Me personally, or just in general? There's one Korean streamer who has a 25-year, 10,000 day file. 10,000 days, 25 years. So if there's a will, there's a way, Skyhurts. Me personally, I've only gone to 500, 520. And then I usually am trying something else. If I really, really wanted to, I know I could go a long, long, long time. In theory, you can live forever. You know, even once every sapling in the whole world is gone, there's still going to be saplings washing up on the beach. So you can beachcomb fresh saplings to make more bows and arrows, and then continue hunting Megalins to get fires. Like there's basically nothing that would stop a run other than, say, if you got too many infections and you ran out of infection heals. Because like eventually you run out of teas, you run out of old man beard, antiseptic. Like cloth you can run out of, but you can also make fur clothings that are repaired with fur hides. And then you can get cloth washing up on the beach as well. Skyherds, that's the thing, is a lot of the stuff that's like, oh, you can't play forever because of this. That stuff respawns on the beachcombing. So yeah, there's a lot of options to keep your run going. If there's a will, there's a way. Yeah, even though cloth and scrap can technically run out, there is so much in the world that you would be hard pressed to use up every cloth and every scrap there was. It would be insane how many arrowheads and stuff you'd have to make to use up all the scrap. I'm not saying it's not possible, I'm just saying like that'd be a lot. It'd be a lot. All right, we're set. Let's look at our to-do list. You can get old man beard from beachcombing. I didn't know that. Mateo, I think I maybe heard that before, but I've not found it myself in memory. So there you go. Even infections could still be healed technically. It's just like you need 3 old man beard to wash up to make the 1 bandage. But that's neat, Mateo. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, in theory, Skyherds, you can live as long as you want, as long as you're willing to put the effort forward. It's not going to be easy, but it's possible. I think we have a book to read. Let's do that as well. Sewing book. No, it's researched already. Darn. Let's put it on our bookshelf. Chop up our 1 chair. No, we're gonna chop everything though. We said we would. Let's do it. We are Astrid and we must destroy. Hey, a soda! I didn't even see it.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Our poor hatchet. We're gonna need to sharpen this thing up. Wow, look how barren this place is. Should we get rid of the chair too? I kind of like the chair. This is an empty cabin. Yeah, it's so selfish of me to break everything. What am I gonna do with all this furniture? I'm not having any guests over. I don't have any company to entertain. I can chop that chair, I think. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe it's a chair that you can't chop. I'll check. If it can be chopped, we'll probably do it.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Astrid must destroy. We have destructive energy. Yeah, no, we can't. You're right, Cindy. This is a permanent chair. We're just gonna pretend we're sitting in it. Just sitting in my chair. Listen to the storm. We can get so much stuff from the beat. What else is possible? Beachcombing, you can get clothing, you can get shoes, you can get... So the stuff you can't get would probably be easier to list. And to keep in mind, I only play interloper, so the loot for beachcombing might be different on the other settings. But you can't get like arrowheads, arrow shafts, you can get sticks, cattails, tinder, reclaimed wood, you can get like bits of fur, cedar, scrap, cloth, boots, socks, fish, saplings. Yeah, there's a lot of random stuff. And just a new house full of furniture. Doom soundtrack kicks in. Yeah, we just need to destroy. That's all we know. We can't do anything. Oh, you know what we can do is sharpen our hatchet up. Repair our hacksaw maybe too. This will get us to the blizzard. Chores. Is it random loot? No, you won't get it. You won't ever get flare shells like that, or stims, or bullets, or arrows. Yeah, nothing like that. It's usually just like raw materials. Hey, Quill, good to see you. Welcome in. Quill, we're really winning today. We got a bunch of wolves, a bear, and a moose already. So we're kind of like just living the dream. 88% HP. Sharpening our tools. Making our clothing in nice shape. Oh, that's something we can do is we can go back to trappers and, or no, sorry, we can go back to camp office and get our bear hide when that's ready. All right, do we have any scrap metal? Any scrap anywhere? Oh, I guess we can scrap this pot.
This stuff will come in handy.
Scrap the pot and turn it into, with our bare hands, turn it into some scrap, and then we'll make a repair to our hacksaw. Good to see you, Quill. Yeah, I'm doing good. What happens when all the whetstones in the world are used? So iCarpe diems, back in the day, you would have to just go make a new forge run, but now you can go to the mill at Bleak Inlet or the mill in Blackrock, and during an aurora there's a machine you can use to sharpen them. It costs 1 scrap and you can sharpen your hatchet, your knife, your hacksaw, and if you're on the other difficulties you can repair your guns. So it's really, really strong. Like the mills are great late game options. Ramen package doesn't say the flavor, it only sends authentic. Well, make sure you find a bunch of those and set them aside. Good. Perfect. Everything is in amazing shape. We don't even need this gunpowder because we're so good at making fires happen. Yeah, we're living the dream, chat. Astrid's literally just laughing right now. Cybrid with hacksaw hands confirmed. Oh yeah, we just tore that thing apart with our bare hands and our teeth. Lovely weather. Surprised the deer haven't shown up. Usually there's 3 deer that spawn in this area. We don't need the rabbits, but we're just gonna grab some sticks. Oh yeah, we got a loaded flare gun, for sure. It's mandatory. Everyday carry. Gotta have it. Hey, Robbie Smash, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Grim Gang. Yeah, kind of chill. Not a whole lot of excitement going on. Cyborg is one of the main characters in your book. They hold a special place in your heart. Astrid is a cyborg confirmed. No spare shells. No, there will never be extra spare shells. There's one location though, Skyhertz, where I found a flare shell on a corpse. But again, I think it's because of the custom code. There's a little bit of wonkiness to the loot. But normally you're only gonna find 12 flare shells. There are striders. There you go. All right, chat. Unfortunately, I just gotta take a quick break. I gotta go rinse my mug out and just stretch my legs. So I'll pause it here. Take a minute to yourselves. Enjoy some clips. I'll be right back. See you in a minute. That's not how you spell it. Play, Play. Does anyone know what chinchilla is doing in a jacuzzi? It's chinchillin. Oh gosh. Bye.
Oh, shoot!
Come on the roof. What the frick? Oh god. No. No. No, thank you. And I had to swallow twice, I think. There was so much in my mouth. What the frick? Are you for cereal? I was minding my own business. I was in the hut. How did he see me? We haven't gotten cold temps yet. This is the problem. Is I'm looking for freezing, EMF 5, or fingerprints. I'm not getting the last piece of evidence. Oh my god. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, we did it! Alright, I'm back. Thanks for waiting, folks. Eric, welcome in. That is my top clip, the swallow twice clip. Thanks to folks like Mr. Hunter who spam it in chat all the time. Wouldn't it be... I don't know, I drank like probably a gallon of syrup on stream over a two or 3 week period, and I'm fine. I turned out all right. I actually kind of went through withdrawals where I was like, I wasn't drinking syrup, but I was like, I should probably put syrup in this thing. Like, yeah, I'll put syrup in my coffee. That's normal. Put syrup in my hot dog for sure. That's normal too. I'll just put it in my milk. Yeah, that's acceptable behavior. I was slipping syrup into everything, and I realized I might have a problem. Yeah, I might have gotten some sort of syrup withdrawal happening. I don't know. All right, I think the next big adventure is going to be us going back to camp office. That's going to be the next big adventure. We'll go via the Muskeg exit, though. Let's do it. Hit it. Hey, Firewolves, Nixes, welcome in. Oh, never mind. We're not going anywhere. I thought the weather got nice. I feel like this would be a pretty safe spot to do some stuff from. Just getting some outdoor time. We've been inside a lot. Moose oof. Yeah, it sounds like something I do. Drinking syrup must be quite a rush. Yeah, it's called a sugar high. All right, let's get some sleep. And then tomorrow we'll head back to camp office. I'm trying to think, is there anything else we missed other than the lookout, the abandoned lookout? Let's check our notes, our to-do list. Lookout tower, done. Unnamed pond, done. Above Mystery Lake, done. Deadfall, done. Trappers, abandoned. Log sort. So the only thing we have to loot is abandoned, but I don't even think I'm gonna go there. Get coal from Milton Cave, unnamed pond. Yeah, we did it. Our to-do list is tended, chat. What are we gonna do for the next week here? Hey, Babs, good to see you. Welcome in. We're just complaining about being on top of things. I don't have any needs right now. It's really awkward. But check out Babs, folk. He's playing Long Dark, another great Canadian. Don't even have to ask, Babs. You into maple syrup? Yeah? Nay? Yay? Let us know. There's a theory going around that Canadians like maple syrup. Twiddle your thumbs, I guess. Yeah. Science? No. This file will not allow for science. No way. Summon Superwolf? No. No. Just did an asynchronous virtual interview. Can you explain what that word means? Level up fishing? That's actually something we could do. We could go to camp office, Ovi, and break up all that wood inside and just drag it to a hut. It's not a bad idea. You don't wish a super wolf on anyone? Is that like a roar wolf, but even more amped up? All right, let's get some, feeling quite bored and lazy in general. Yeah, it's the weekend. Like, typically on the weekend, I have some errands and stuff I gotta do, but you try to rest a bit. That's the goal. The weekend's for a bit of rest and relaxation. Canada makes 77.9% of the world's maple syrup. Yeah, I remember like there was a story about during the early part of the pandemic, we had to like release extra syrup reserves because like there was like a bit of a shortage going on. We got these syrup reserves. There's even this crazy story about this person who worked at a syrup factory, and they basically siphoned syrup out of the syrup barrels and replaced it with water. And they did that for a long time, and they scammed like $18 million out of syrup. And the only reason they found out is because someone was walking by the barrels and there was condensation on them. And there's no like water content in syrup, right? It's all evaporated out. So the fact that there was condensation on the barrel was enough for them to check on it. And of course, there's water inside. Maple syrup ice, Chad. I'm not even joking. Syrup reserves. Yeah, no, we do. Canada, Area 52, maple syrup. Yeah. Syrupy as honey. No, maple syrup is a bit more viscous. It's a bit more liquidy. Honey is a bit thicker. Syrup scandal, yeah. You drink maple juice. Really, Nixus? That's interesting, because like basically maple trees get tapped like in the spring, I think. And then that liquid gets evaporated, so 20 liters of the syrup juice then concentrates down into 1 liter. Want to hear something very wrong? You never tried maple syrup? Well, honestly, like that's not that big a surprise. If you're not from this part of the world, you might not even have an opportunity to try it, or you might be buying like syrup from the store in like a plastic bottle that's like made for pancakes, and that's not maple syrup. That's just like pancake juice. Birch bark. What? All right, what are we doing, chat? We're just talking about maple syrup now. We're not even playing video games anymore. Repair to clothing. Easy. No, we can't in the dark. Get out of here. Make it light. Pull taffy. Yeah, like that's a very Canadian thing. Like in the winter, you put a stick in the snow and then pour like maple syrup in this trenched out spot on the stick, and then all of a sudden you have like a frozen syrup candy. Hey Grim, what's up? Chilling? Good. I tried that poured maple syrup over a cold surface, but I was a child and that might have been just melted sugar. Yeah, Nix's, it's super concentrated. I don't know if that's exactly right, but someone in the east coast of Canada or the eastern part of Canada where maple syrup is like a big deal. Like people who have large swaths of property, they'll do maple syrup, you know, seasonally for their family to produce a little extra. So some people have the knowledge. Not me personally. It's not really something you get out here in the West Coast. Cal knows. Last year, the warehouse was stocked with 80,000 barrels, and its estimated worth was 130 mil. Can hold up to 250,000 barrels. We get saltwater taffy. Oh yeah, when I was a kid, I used to go to this place like up island for day trips, and they had saltwater taffy there. It was so good. That was the highlight of my childhood, getting taffy. We don't have the right trees. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, Nixes, that's the idea, is by evaporating all the water content out, all you're left with is the pure sweetness. Yeah, it is very, very, very sweet. Like it punches you in the gut if you're not ready for it. Like me chugging that maple syrup and I'm going like I've just taken a shot of tequila. It's because it's potent. It's really concentrated. You ate lead-based chips, paint chips, and the taste was worth the long-term damage to me. What? No. Okay, chat, just delete that from your memory. That did not get said here. Canadians really like maple syrup. They're just being nice, not to spoil it. No, Strider, I legit put it in a lot. I put it in my smoothies. I put it in my baking when I use, like when I bake with anything, instead of sugar or honey, I use maple syrup. I used to put it like in my coffee. I don't anymore. I used to, well, I still do. I put it on my hash browns, ketchup, maple syrup, potatoes. I used to put it on my bacon. Waffles, pancakes, obviously. French toast. There was some other random stuff that I used it for, but it's in a lot of cooking. You can use it in a lot of cooking. Just don't put it in your gas tank. Nick says, I don't know about that. Like where I'm from, there isn't really any raw maple syrup, but maybe like in the East. Yeah, medic. Thank you, Thea. Don't listen to us. Don't listen to us, chat. So much sugar. Well, Eric, if you look it up, yeah, it's super, super concentrated. And like I said, I was getting the shakes. Like I think I overdid it. 45. Let's shed some weight. Sticks. Fill her belly and go. Maple glazed salmon, salad dressings. Thank you, Tess. I know there's like all sorts of things. Like almost any cooking that calls for a sweetener, I'll sub maple syrup into it, and it works just fine. You don't even need that much. Good to see you, Tess. Hope you're having a lovely Saturday today. Oh, and we're sprain risked. Goodness. Be back soon. Poot, I don't know how much longer I'll be on for, honestly, because I got some errands I have to run today. But I'll be back tomorrow. So if I don't see you later this afternoon, Poot, I'll see you next time. Take care, Poot. Be safe out there. Yeah, never cut it. Never cut it. And that stuff, Cal, like you'll know what I'm talking about. You know, you can get, I don't want to name names, but like Ant, Jeremy, Aya, that brand, like that's not maple syrup. That's some other stuff. That's like corn syrup, I think. High fructose corn syrup. And like some other stuff, maybe. I don't know. Sugar water, yeah. Candied salmon? Yeah, Tess, there's this place on the island. It's like a couple hours north of where I live, but you go there and it's like tradition. I always get the candied salmon. It's so good. They have these nuggets of salmon that's glazed. It's so dynamite. It's been a while. I haven't had them in a while, but that was a treat. I was like, what clip is that? I wonder. See you soon, Poot. Take care. Stay safe. Been lurking. Nice, Tess. Well, hope you're having a lovely weekend so far. We're just, honestly, we're just chilling here. This is the most relaxed NoGoA gameplay that I've ever experienced. It's called Coombs Rocks, Coombs. So if you're traveling from like Victoria to Tofino, you'll pass by it. There's highway number 4, And then there's highway like 4A, and 4A is basically like a detour that takes you to Coombs. Oh, and there's goats on the roof. Yeah, there's goats on the roof. Tess, you know what's up. Yeah, Rox, there's this big thing there where it's like a market where there's like every hot sauce from around the world, a bunch of amazing deli. They have like these gigantic cinnamon buns that are really famous, but then there's goats on the roof. So you can show up there and there's just goats running around. It's wild. It's adorable. Oh, it's on your list? Nice. Yeah, no, it's a must. Cathedral Grove 2 Rocks. I hope that's on your list. It's also nearby, and it's basically, you know, you can do a 10-minute walk through an old growth forest. There's not much old growth left. It all got mowed down. So soak it in while you can. Mystic Beach. Mystic Beach is nice. Like if you're willing to do a 30 to 45-minute hike, there's a really lovely beach. China Beach is the other option, Rocks. If you're into seeing the West Coast, but you don't want to do the full hike, China Beach is like 10 minutes from the parking lot. But Mystic Beach has a waterfall, and there's actually like a proper hike. You know, there's like a log bridge with like steps carved into it, and there's like mud and roots and stuff. It's really cool. But that's the start of the Wanda Fuca Trail. It's not bad, but it's like a little rugged, so make sure you have like good boots, because if it's wet, it's really muddy, and there's like roots sticking out everywhere to trip on. But otherwise, it's a lovely little hike, about 45 minutes from the parking lot, and it's the same parking lot. So you go to China Beach or you go to Mystic Beach, and you got your options. Uh-oh. All right, chat, we're going for it. All right, easy. But yeah, you got to see the. Well, wait, you live you live on the West Coast. It's like, is this your first time seeing the ocean, Rocks? Sorry, I'm dense. Uh-oh. Oh, we can't go 2 for 2. There's no way. We'll die. Nice shooting, thank you. We'll try again. If we die, we die. We need some excitement, chat. All right. Who needs a torch? West of Victoria? Right. So you can technically go that way, Rocks, and then there's a road that connects from Port Renfrew to Cowichan, and then you can get back from Cowichan onto the number 1. But yeah, it's a detour and a half. But there's like some real nice, like there's this place that does mead, so you can go like get some honeyed wine. There's a really nice resort that has a restaurant that's very, very high end, but like pretty reasonable. It's like right on the water. It's lovely. Point no point. So it's kind of worth the drive, but again, it's the Pacific Marine Coast Road. I think it's called the Pacific Marine Road. It's the cut through from Port Renfrew to Cowichan. That's basically just a step up from logging roads. Hey, Linnaeus, welcome. Germany imports the most maple syrup after US. Nice, enjoy. You also had some trees that look like maples. Smaller leaves. Maple leaves, there's a trick to knowing how, if it's a maple or not. Basically, if you look at the leaf, the point, the vein at the point, like kind of goes all the way down or something like that. I don't remember. There you go. Now you know. Lurk, gotta work. All right, Babs, thank you for lurking. Appreciate you, and hope you have a good smooth work shift. All right, 89%. I guess, folks, we could go fishing. We could literally go fishing. Let's bust up some wood and think about. Grim, what are you doing? Grim, get out of there. You're too big to fit. He's trying to go underneath the couch. Yeah, let's go fishing. Why not? We have food, right? Like, we don't need to fish, but we can. So let's do it.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
helicopter seeds. It's basically a seed that when it falls from the sky, it kind of falls in a spiral because of the way the seed's designed. It's pretty neat. You'd have to look it up, but it basically, Tugwell Creek, yeah, that's it, Tugwell. That's the place where you can get the mead. I hope they're still open, actually. I'm not that current, Rocks, honestly. I haven't been out of the house in like 3 years. But when I used to go up that way, I'd usually stop at Tugwell, and they have just a real friendly, you know, family-owned farm, hobby farm. Grim, what are you doing? Dude, chill. This cat is 1,000 years old, and he's like trying to get into mischief. Dude, just like be an old cat and sit down. What are you doing? Stay away from that. That's my computer, dude. Don't you dare. If my computer shuts off, blame the cat. Dude, I don't want him. Alright, he's good. He's sitting down. What do you want? Cat needs some attention, I think. It's not a competition, but a little friendly competition never hurt anyone. Aw, Cal, I'm sorry. The zoomies, yeah. He's got the zooms, that's for sure. Competition. You're back. Hope you had a good time. Hope everything's good, Packer. Not much has happened. We killed a moose. We cooked the moose. Now we're going fishing. Exciting time to be alive. Fishing on NoGoA for leisure. Why not? Get that fishing skill up. And it's something we can lean on if we need to. Could fish without a fire. Yeah, we killed the moose, no big deal. One shot from a mile away. Yeah, it's no big deal. No, we got the Chapper's moose and immediately just got a free shot at it. It's awesome. You missed the moose. Yeah, it would have been about, I'd say, an hour and a half ago if you wanted to try to search the VOD. It's just the first time we showed up at Trapper's.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
How many more days? I think eight more days. Don't make me do the math. We're allowed to leave at 184, so like 6 days from now. So we got plenty of time. Let's get some water. I'm gonna try this, but it might not work. Oh, hold on. Always remember to drop your tackle. It's in good shape. Taffer, oh my goodness, 2 years.
2 full years. How the time does fly. Here's to 2 more. Seems good.
Taffer, thank you so much. You're amazing. I appreciate your support. That is a long time to hang out here. So thank you, Taffer. You're amazing. And you must have been my lucky sub because we got this beautiful bass. But I hope you're having a great Saturday, Taffer. Welcome.
Not sure I can carry much more.
And thank you again for the 2 years. That is amazing. Thank you, thank you. Time is flying. Yeah, I've been on this platform. It will be, I guess, 3 years in September. It's crazy. So thank you, everyone who's been a part of this channel during that time period. I'm sure a lot of you have been around for a while, seen things grow and change. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
And you know what? This is actually awesome because we'll be able to get some extra lamp oil. Skyhertz, I used to have my own business doing landscaping, but I wrecked my back last year. So since then,
Kinda heavy.
I've been doing streaming as my sole thing, yeah. But I used to have my own business. Unfortunately, I had to give it up just because I hurt myself too much. 2 years, 8 months. So that's about how long I've been streaming, I think, Tess. Wow. Just all of her summer daycare days. Aw. Oh, you're building a gaming rig? Nice, Quill. Well, that's gonna be exciting. Let us know when you're closer. I'd love to plug you like crazy. But folks, if you want to follow Quill now, in anticipation of their stream starting at some point in the future, I wouldn't hesitate. I think it's a good idea. Get in on the ground floor. Someone showed Quill out. You're not building. You're just buying. Okay. Quill, don't show yourself out. That would be weird. I gotcha. Now, do you have idea of what kind of specs you're after? Like, what's the priority for you? Okay, I'm going for it. 12-hour fishing session. No worries, rocks. I gotcha. You put your feet up, all right? It's Saturday too for you. You've been working here enough already. You'll be vocal good. Something that run games and OBS at the same time. I guess you'll want a decent CPU. That's kind of important then. But you probably don't want to ask me for advice about this. Maybe cool post up in the Discord at the PC Help Center and tag someone like, oh geez, Ruek probably, and get some advice. But yeah, there's so many options for you. But I know having a strong CPU is important when you're doing like multiple things at once. You'll ask your dad. Yeah, if your dad knows computers, awesome. Sounds good. Get someone to help you. Like I had someone help me because it's so overwhelming. There's so much to think about. So much. But it's good that you're getting a pre-build. I think that cuts so much stress out. We should boil some water. Yeah, Ruik has been extremely helpful with all my IT nonsense. Why do you drop the tackle? So if I'm holding tackle, I will use the best tackle to fish with, but I want to use my best tackle for sewing. So the idea is you hold on to the sewing tackle. Sorry, my head's in the way. You use the tackle until it gets to 10%, and then you stop using it for sewing, and then you reserve it for fishing. So I have a whole bunch of these low condition fishing tackles that I'll use just for fishing. But I want to like see this one here. That has, I use about 5 or 10% of the hook when I do a repair. So I could get several more repairs out of this. This one here, I could get another repair out of at least. So I'm trying to use the 10% hooks. And that way you make the most out of your fishing tackle. Oh, don't drink the coffee, Astrid. Whoops. Better to use it for clothes. Yeah, exactly. Use it for clothes until it gets to 10% and then use it for fishing.
Not sure I can carry much more.
So here's the thing. If you're using 100% fishing tackle, it's the same chance that it's going to break as a 10% fishing tackle. It's not like you're using the condition of the tackle. It's an RNG, line snaps or it doesn't snap. Yeah, GPU prices are starting to recover. So like a lot of those scalpers who bought like all these all these GPUs are stuck with them. It's a shame. Okay, 7 hours left. Let's keep going. That's yeah, that's a good idea, Cindy. I like to use the sewing kits when I'm crafting the deer pants and boots. It's way faster. New satchel. No worries, Magic Jack. Any questions anyone has, we're here for you. I'll try to do my best. Let's go 2 hours at a time and we'll just boil some water while we sleep. When crafting with sewing kits, yeah, crafting. Oh, we're tired. Oh, Astrid, I'm sorry. If we lost that 88%, I think we should restart. Where's Stim? see. What's the damage? We're fine. We're fine. False alarm. Cheers, everyone. Thanks for hanging. Really do appreciate everyone's consistent viewership. Amazing work. And that's it for my coffee. Yeah, there's all sorts of little tricks like that in this game where it's like you could do things one way or you can do it a bit more efficiently. You built your PC 2 years ago when the SSD was at low point. I built my PC about a year and a half ago, and that was right before the 3080 and 3090 GPUs came out. So I ended up getting like a 2070S, which was pretty decent at the time. And then a bunch of new cards came out, but they were hard to get, so I didn't regret it. Like, because if I had, say, waited to build my PC until I could get one of those cards, then I probably would have waited another year. So now all of them are available. But, 2 years ago, or a year and a half ago, that was pretty hard to come by. And my PC's held up really well. Barely shows signs of being dated. So many ways to play. Exactly. You got a 1060 GTX. I saw a meme recently. I'm pretty sure like that's a really solid card, isn't it? Isn't that like a legendary graphics card, Rocks? That basically can still outperform some of the stuff on the market. Maybe I'm talking out of my butt. Hey, Grandbiz, welcome in. I don't know, it works for you. Yeah, if you're able to play Arc and like some of the newer games that are coming out, sounds like it's doing the job. All right, chat, let's go fishing. We'll just do a bit longer. We don't need to fish like all day long, but get another couple fish, get a bit more oil. It's not going as well as we thought, I'll be honest. You just told a friend what you wanted to do and they suggested you a card? Yeah, it's nice to have friends who are knowledgeable with that sort of thing. Because like I said, it was really overwhelming when I started looking at all that stuff. I ended up just copying Stasia. I built Stasia's exact computer because she had a friend who was really knowledgeable look over her build and say it was good, other than there's a lot of RGB. You have too many friends that work IT? Yeah. Hopefully a few of them are able to help you, I'm sure. Too soon on the heist? Sorry, better luck next time. 3 hours left, let's go. We're striking out. Oh, nice. Oh, we're fine. We will sleep tomorrow. Yeah, Cindy, that happens. But yeah, Stasia was super helpful. Like I said, I basically watched her computer build VOD like 8 times before I even touched my computer components. I was so nervous. It took me 14 hours to build my PC, something like that. Most people take 4 hours. Took me a day. Hey, Wookie, good to see you. Hope you're well. Welcome on in. All right, let's just do this until we're tired, and then we'll go to sleep.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Or we'll cook some more fish. 19 minutes. We could sleep an hour. I got the computers for guys to put the CPU and RAM on your motherboard. And then did you get a friend to put the motherboard in? Yeah. Taffer, no need to apologize about that. We love our lurkers here, and I don't want anyone to feel obligated like they need to chat. Just your viewership is a huge support to the channel.
I'm not sure I can carry much
You
more.
know, anyone wanting to chat, they're more than free to, but if you're into lurking, that is just fine. That is just fine. All right, I think we're I think we're content. Well, let's try one more. One more session. We have an hour. Thanks for lurking, Taffer. Take care.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Panic cables. Which one do I use now? Yeah. It's kind of nerve-wracking, honestly. Because the components are pretty pricey, so you don't want to screw up.
Oh, rest suit, I'm gonna faint.
See, we have to add fuel, Cindy. We're talking about this. Oh shoot, I was too slow. You have to add fuel. No wands. You have to add. You have to have a fire to start with, or that's gonna work. It turned on, so it's all good. We don't need that torch. We're fine without it. Yeah, Arc is a pretty beefy game, so that your computer can run that. It's impressive. Oh well. We're fine. But that's how you get a torch lit, is you have to add fuel. Yeah, that's a glitch since the big update that happened, I guess last month now. The 2.0 patch. All right, we're tired. Maybe tomorrow the bear coat will be done. You lost number 7? How? Blades probably bumped you off. Oh, Arc's up there now too. It's close though, between 8 and 7. It's really close. Yeah, Mr. Chicken's number 14 now instead of number 1. What glitch? I honestly don't remember. What were we just talking about? My memory. You might have to jog it. The torchlight? Packer, don't spam slots. You're gonna make me put a 20-minute cooldown on it. The 2.0 patch. Ah, yes. The 2.0 patch made it so when you try to light a torch from a fire, like that's at a stove, it just wouldn't work. It just wouldn't work. It makes you pull, you have to go add fuel for it to light a torch, which is really strange. Well, slots should be on a cooldown. Like all the gamble spam, I thought I fixed, but we got a lot of gambling going on. I might have to tweak some things. But yeah, when it gets to the point where all I see on the 30 lines of chat is just gambles, then I get worried I'm missing things. It's okay, Packer. I just see you're really excited about it. Trying to get on that list or what? 7 hours? Yeah, let's go. You are on the list. You're number 18. There you go. Yeah, slots does not pay out. Slots is like, it must be like 1% win rate. It seems like no one ever wins it. It's stock. Like I haven't touched anything. You want to gamble, so you're good. Whoa. With style points, Quill comes in. It's impossible. You only won like nothing, but yeah, you literally won next to peanuts because of the busted economy we have. Hey, Under, good to see you. I won yesterday, but it took like 20 tries. The Aurora's still going, but it's morning. It's very strange. All right, chat. Unfortunately, I think this is the spot we're gonna end it. I gotta go get some stuff done. I'm probably gonna just relax for a little bit and then tackle some errands. But I'll be back tomorrow. We'll be here probably about the same time, 9 a.m. PST. Hopefully we can get Astrid into Milton, and then Milton's gonna be a party. Awesome. Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate everyone hanging out. Very, very much appreciate it. Yeah, I see that, Cal. I'm surprised he's still on, honestly. We're gonna go visit Blades. He's been streaming for a long time, so apologies if he's just about to end or what. But I think it's awesome. Blades is doing Faz right now, but he was playing some TLD earlier, and he also plays a variety of fun games. But yeah, Phasma right now. Let's go visit. Let's go see what's going on. So if you haven't met Blades yet, you're in for a treat. He hangs out here a lot, so I'm sure you've seen him around. But if you haven't, do consider following and try to get him as far up from 1,000 follows as we can. But thank you, everyone. I love you all. Had fun today. Mystery Lake is like a vacation. It's such a chill spot compared to what we've been doing. So I'm back tomorrow, same time, same place. Hopefully we see you all there. Take care, everyone. Bye for now. Be safe.